Good evening. Welcome to some more Shadows Over Loathing. So we hunt down some cursed objects and have cool shades while we do that. Ooh. Is that just with my Okay. I just have the creepy ragdoll, also my burned luggage. Well, hopefully everyone's having a great day. Hey there, Lloyd, how'd you sleep? Fine, until a mob guy crawled in my bedroom window. Oh yeah, that window's pretty lousy. Anyway, the next antique I need you to find is a compass. The directions kind, not the circles kind. The Detectatron says it's out near Crystal Dream Lake. Hey, welcome, Mish. I don't know where that is, but I bet it's too far to walk. Do you have a car that I can borrow? No, but I have something even better than that. A catapult? 2 cars? A bus pass. The stop out front is your gateway to a whole wide world of adventure. Oh, an unlimited bus pass, good for an entire year. Truly a ticket to the world of moderate convenience and comfort. Well, thanks. Where do I go when I get there? Unfortunately, I couldn't get a more specific reading than near the lake. Something about the place is making the instruments grow all screwy. Here, take this map. Nice. This is a postcard. It has a map of the lake on it. It has a picture of the lake on it. Yeah, that's what a map is. A picture of a place. I guess I can't argue with that logic. Now, if you excuse me, I walk off into the sunset. Although I don't think it's the sunset if it's morning. Hey, welcome, Stardust. Yeah, I just started. Blonde flapper cracks her chewing gum, then gives you a sharky grin and a little wave. Hey there, big boy. You're Lloyd Peterson, right? That's me. Pleased to meet you. I'm Molly. Molly Buttons, they call me. Charmed. So do you know how do you know my name? The boss sent me to lend you a hand and to keep an eye on you, savvy? What? Hey now, I put in my 2 weeks notice before I left. Housekeepsy. Fair and square. No, not that boss, you palooka. The boss. The boss. You know. The mob boss. Oh, that the boss. Sheesh. I can't tell if you got a screw loose or if you're just funning with me. I like to keep people guessing. So what, you're supposed to partner up with me? That's the deal, McNeil. And do what? What's a 20-something girl like you working for the mob anyway? Hey now, I ain't just a pretty face. She pulls a Tommy gun with a full-size drum magazine from behind her back, gives it a flip in the air, and catches it with a mad glitter in her eyes. Holy jeez, where was she even keeping that? I know, the aesthetic is something lovely for this. Okay, no problem, you have a great day. Put that away before someone sees it. Perhaps you have to whisper the boss, but you're fine with waving a machine gun around in public? So are we teaming up or what? Sure. She seems like a trustworthy individual. Peachy, you want I should come with you now or cool my heels at the purple door for a while? Hey Gabby, mind waiting for me at the purple door? Let's hit the bricks. I am gonna hit those bricks. I guess I can only have one companion. So much for having an army. However, I got a Tommy gun as backup. You are here. Go to Crystal Dream Lake. Chapter 2. The Spooky Forest. Light out from this house? I think not. The lightkeeper, presumably. Lighthouse keeper, presumably. Excuse me, are you the lighthouse keeper? Sorry to bother you. My name's Lloyd Peterson. I am red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Are you okay? Uh-huh. I just ain't talked out loud in a while. I get rusty. I see, lighthouse keeping's a lonely job, huh? Well, it's solitary, that's for sure. I ain't mind it, though. Ain't exactly a people person. What can I do for you? What does a lighthouse keeper actually do? Well, it used to be I had to light the lamp every sundown and then douse it again at sunrise to save on fuel. Used to be. When it was an oil lamp. We got a hookup to the electrical grid a couple years, though. Now I just leave it on all the time. But all I have to do now is change a bulb once in a while. It sounds very peaceful. Yeah, that it is. Nice and quiet and plenty of time on my hands. Must have a bunch of hobbies. Uh-huh. Got a book and a whittling knife. And plenty of middle distance staring into. So how do you get into this line of work? Oh, my family's always been lighthouse keepers. On both sides, Ma and Pa kept lighthouses within sight of each other. Used to wink the lights back and forth once in a while. Oh, that's kind of romantic. You know, I never did find out how I was actually born. What? Anyway, was there something you needed? Have you seen an old compass around? The directions kind or the circles kind? I'm glad comes up as a specific question. Directions. I got an old one I picked up at an estate sale about, 20-odd years ago, I reckon. I'd show it to you, but it's upstairs and the lighthouse is flooded. Flooded. Filled right up to the top. Have a look through the window there. You might see a fish pass by. How did that even happen? Pump broke. No, I mean, how does a lighthouse just fill up with water? We aren't even below sea level here. Something to do with the tides, I reckon. This is a lake. Anyhow, I need a Glaxton valve to fix the pump. There's a hardware store down the road a piece, if you have a mind to help out. Okay. You can see that the lighthouse tower is entirely filled with water. The lighthouse keeper has put a little cork in the keyhole. Dusty chess set. Wait, can I play chess? This is a nice chess set. Did you whittle the pieces yourself? Yeah. Took me 16 years. Took you 6 months to carve each piece. Bonds went quicker than the saw ones, but more or less. The horses were particularly tricky. No sense in rushing it. Wait, want to play a game? Can't already got a game in progress. The only piece that's been moved is a single white pawn. I went first. That was about 2 years ago. Who are you playing with? Nobody. But here, I'll play you. Interesting. It's your turn. Don't rush me. I want to consider all the possibilities. Come back in 3 or 4 months. In the end, I better get to move another piece, or I will be most disappointed. Ooh, can I actually make food? Make false cheese and extra hard candy. Single War and Peace, huh? That's a hefty one. Mind the bookmark now. Of course. Oh, it looks like you just started. Been reading it about 5.5 years. Your bookmark is still in chapter 1. I just got up to the last sentence of it. I've been reading 1 word a day. War and Peace is almost 600,000 words long. Don't tell me how it ends. Hey, welcome, Dana. Welcome, Cooper. Oh, it's all good, Cooper. It's always at your convenience. I just kind of stream to, relax. Have some fun. Wait, I get to wander in this area? On a postcard? Visiting beautiful Crystal Dream Lake? After a short hike, you find a small hardware store nestled in the sparse woods surrounding the lake. The very model of a down-home country hardware store, except it doesn't have any old-timers sitting out front chewing the fat. Maybe it's their day off, or maybe they ran out of fat. Ooh, hobo coat knowledge. Nice man, ask him for candy. Neat. I'll have you know, I'm gonna walk right in and do just that. You're the proprietor, I presume. Welcome to Valley Hardware, best hardware store in Crystal Dream Valley. Because of the selection or the prices? Because it's the only hardware store in Crystal Dream Valley. Haha! Haha. Been a long time since I got to use that joke. Don't get many new customers, or new jokes. What can I do for you? I want candy. Why sure, here you go. He pulls a piece of hard candy out of a jar into the counter and hands it to you. Oh, that's right, that's the potion. Thanks. What do you have for sale? I really need to... Ooh, comfy hat lining. Use. Oh, I have this. I have the steel toe boots. Oh, wait, I might actually be able to use the plunger. Because I think this is what I'm using. Oh, got some nice stuff to upgrade stuff. Give me your matches. You know, This shelf is labeled ineffective pesticides. It's meat, Mish. Same currency as west of Loathing. Paints in all the season's trendiest painted colors, such as dark teal and baby emerald, and viridian black. Barrel of rusty nuts and bolts in case you want to buy some garbage, I guess. This barrel has a joke price tag on it, 10,000 meat. Better ask about the valve. Oh, jeez. Oh, sure, what kind do you need? They said Glaxton. Glaxton valve? Well, shucks, they stopped making those nearly a decade ago. I guess there's a slight chance there's still one in the back room. Ain't been back there since termites got at the inventory. Or maybe after it got flooded. Anyway, it's a real biblical style of disaster back there. Here, I'll unlock the door for you, so you can take a look around. If you can find a Glaxton valve in that mess, you're welcome to it. Thanks. Mind your step in there. What's the worst that could happen? Just a portal to some Lovecraftian nonsense. Pile of waterlogged garbage. Good thing you don't care that what month it is, because this calendar is worthless. Sleep just causes concrete to become set in its ways. This shelf is empty, but even the emptiness is somehow dirty. How much of a door has to be gone before it doesn't count as a door anymore? Something's wrong with this door in a way that termites and flooded doesn't readily explain. You step through the hole in the door and immediately feel a sickening lurch in your stomach and a burst of, this was a bad idea in your mind. Like when you hit the first drop on a traveling carnival's rusty and hastily assembled roller coaster. After a moment, when the feeling has subsided enough, you open your eyes and look around. It looks like you're still in the same place you were, except someone came in and cleaned everything up while you weren't looking. Oh, nice. Now I got some new doors. Stacks of boxes neatly labeled. A workbench covered in tools. What can I get? I don't think I want to make anything yet. Shelves full of neatly organized hardware that definitely hasn't been destroyed yet. The 1917 calendar on the wall by the desk, it looks brand new. Oh, you have a great day, Cooper. As you leave the storeroom, the shopkeeper spins around and you both stare at each other in surprise. You, because the shopkeeper looks quite a bit younger than he did when you went in there, and him because... Hey now, what in the heck are you doing in my back room? How'd you get back there without me seeing ya? I'm a termite inspector. I didn't call for any termite inspector. No, I do surprise inspections so the termites won't find out in advance. Well, how'd you get past me? I'm very good at my job. Well, I don't expect you found any termites. I make my own custom pesticide. Yes, it seems to be very effective. I might have to go back in there for a follow-up checkup later, though. It's fine, I suppose. Just don't move stuff around too much. I like to keep it tidy back there. With dangerous pesticides that you're pretty sure were banned years ago. I'm guessing I have to mess with his pesticides. The most popular colors such as a conservative gray and classic gray and traditional yellow. Sign on the barrel says not for sale. Doesn't seem to be anything on the other side of this door. Weird. Because it's the only hardware store in the valley? Ha! That's a good one. I'll have to remember that. I'm sure you will. What can I do for you? Ah, ding. Oh, sorry. Government fellas bought my entire stock. What? For the big dam they're building. I can order one, though. How long would it take? 6 to 8 weeks. Would you mind holding on to it for me if I'm not back right away? Oh, sure, that's no problem. How long you figure? 11 years. What? No, forget how I said that's not a problem. Well, nuts. Listen, I can tell you they bought a heaps more Glaxton valves than what they're going to need for that dam. If you go up to the work site, you might get the foreman to sell you one of their spares. Southeast end of the valley, you got a map? Well, I have a postcard. Crystal Dream Lake. I never heard of that. But it's got a little picture of a dam on it there, see? That's about the same place relative to here. Undid it. Ooh, so how can I mess with his... I wonder if I just mess with his pesticides at a later time. I want to wander. Two things which are hard to describe, but let's say they're more or less like smoking holes in space, through which you can see the faint light. Distant and dying stars float up to you with an air of menace. The two orbs squint at you, and General Bruise's voice echoes inside your head in a way that makes your eardrums itch. There you are, maggot. I had a hunch you'd be showing your ugly mug around here. Was our last skirmish not enough of a warning for you? The skirmish you ran away from? That was a tactical withdrawal. What happened to the rest of you? Did your hat eat you? No, idiot. I'm speaking to you through one of our secure communications channels. No, if you stare at the meat long enough, it's not like staring into the abyss where it becomes tadpoles and stares back into your soul. You listen to me, and you better listen good. Keep your nose out of our business. I'm just trying to find my uncle. How about you keep your nose out of my business? How dare you take that tone with an officer? Drop and give me 50, maggot. Well, I'll give you 50, all right. 50 knuckles? Wait, why is a spider on their side? Oh, spider, you're on my side. Shadow bonk. Spooky. Oh, nice. Only a spider can defeat another spider. Them's the rules. Now we're gonna go to that damn dam. Find a decaying nightstand discarded in a ditch, which is kind of a weird place to find a nightstand. Maybe someone got so mad about stubbing their toes all the time that they angrily drove it out to the woods and threw it out of the car. Dang, there's all kind of useful stuff in here. It's so nice to find a nightstand that actually has valuables. Yes, this is a sequel. I don't think a direct sequel, but I think it's the same universe kind of sequel. This is, what do you call it, is huge. Damn. Ooh, this pump has a Glaxton valve on it. The valve is held in place by decades of corrosion. Even if you could detach it, it'd get wrecked in the process. Ooh, a flower. Beautiful flower stands in defiance of the reigning in of nature. It smells as good as it looks. Ooh, hobo code knowledge. Meat hidden in pipe. You reach in the pipe and snag the concealed and congealed wealth. Another one of those time doors. Let's hope that repeated exposure to these isn't going to give your ancestors cancer. Pipe shoes. I have got... Oh, pipe shoes! Yes. At last. That's not the right thing. Beautiful. It's so great. Some careless dam worker has abandoned a toolbox. Their loss is my gain. Ooh, foot gloves. It's because of my pipe shoes. See what the foot gloves are. Better. Perfect. Fear me. Hey, Bruce says nobody who ain't on the crew is allowed on the site. Bruce? Yeah, Bruce. The foreman, Lieutenant Bruce. Ah, jeez. Man clutches his stomach. Are you alright? Just starving is all. Rest of the crew went to lunch, but somebody has to stay here and keep all the rubberneckers and looky-loos off the site. I drew the short pants. Short pants? Do you mean straw? Now we got these 6 little pairs of pants we found when we cleared out a nest of fairies. See, can I have them? No, because then we'd have no way of picking who stands guard. Oh man, I can't believe how hungry I am. Feels like I'm gonna turn inside out. What about that table over there that says lunch? There's a reason everybody else left the site to eat, pal. You don't want to eat what Bruce considers lunch. Give him some of the pipe meat. No. How bad could it be? Is it jellied eels or something? Man, I'd kill for a jellied eel. Nah, it's old Cold War MREs. More like MCWDWEs, if you ask me. Or like, what? Mill construction workers don't want to eat. Listen, these hunger pangs are making it hard to concentrate on my joke here. Cut me some slack, pal. Sounds awful. It's because it is awful. Here, have a homemade cookie. Oh, wow, thank you. His stomach is still growling. No. Here, have a freshly baked roll. Here, how about a knuckle sandwich? I can think of... Are you sure? I can think of at least 2 reasons not to fight this guy. Well, the first reason, he seems like a pretty decent guy. And the second reason is, while you've been doing whatever it is you've been doing in your life, he's been swinging iron beams around, driving posts into the ground with sledgehammers, lugging sacks of concrete and stuff like that. So he could probably crush you into paste with a single finger. Probably not even a whole finger. Just one of the knuckles. I'm not scared. Bring it on. Let's see how bad it could be. How does he have a spider on his side? An ice spider. Oh, he is pretty strong. Oh, this is not going to end well. Whatever. My fight with the ice spider. I have no quarrel with you, Foreman. Man, this is gonna one-shot me. Bird, fly away to freedom! Cooler guard, more like hard. Consider how hard he punched you. You totally lost that fight on purpose. You don't even care. You lost the fight, but you don't even care. Water off a duck's back. Okay, that is definitely a good reason to leave him alone. I must go and get food. Come, my minion, we must go and get food. For a hungry guard in the past. I wonder if the hardware store has actual food. I don't think it actually did. Ooh, the Sandwich Trial Museum. That sounds like food. Sandwich Historical Village and Witch Trial Museum. Ooh, witches, let's go check it out. You like that kind of spooky stuff? It's the berries, gets the blood pumping, you know. Well, they have a haunted house. You have to promise not to shoot any of the actors. No promises! I kind of want to see her shoot the actors. This is a horse trail. Actually, it's a water trail. I don't know why I said that other thing just now. Wait. This trail may have been used to bathe human sacrifices before the ceremony. We don't have evidence of that, but it seems possible. We actually use this well for water, so please don't throw meat into it. I don't have an option to throw meat. Nice gazebo. Traces of strange plant matter in these tubs prove they were used for brewing all kinds of horrible potions. Sandwich boasted the country's very first tripartite outhouse. Please do not attempt to use it. It is very old. Ooh, a more modern convenience has been provided for your modern convenience. All 3 doors go to the same place. This facility has 3 sinks, and this is one of them. 1 toilet, 0 privacy. You know, I realized I don't think I've actually looked at my character sheet in a while. Wait, I get regeneration? We'll take regeneration, thank you. I am a pig skinner. I am not a cheese wizard, or... Oh, I forget what the third class was. Shelves laden with identical jars of off-white stuff. Yeah. The Danforth residence has been converted into a gift shop for your convenience. Why not take home a jar of the sandwich cream that was the village's chief export, besides witchcraft? Oh, quest item. It's for making rubbins of historical graves and such like that. Thanks to advancements in rubbin technology, you don't even need any charcoal or anything. Putnam House, which partially burned down under extremely witchy circumstances. Everything in this house was destroyed by fire except those two objects, which were found concealed inside a metal box. It's an antique rag doll on display here. This rag doll has a bunch of old pins and needles stuck into it, and for some reason the word boring embroidered across its front. The little plaque on the front of the plinth says, witches frequently use special dolls called puppets to curse their enemies. This one was apparently made to target a Mrs. or Miss Boring, but no one of that name is listed in the town records. And then in tiny text at the bottom of the plaque, the pins were not found in the puppet, but were added for demonstration purposes. It appears to be someone's diary. Oh yeah, the little description on the front of the plinth says, Dear Diary of Delilah Putnam. So that confirms that. Mostly it doesn't look interesting enough to be worth deciphering the archaic handwriting and spelling, so you flip ahead to the last page. 6th of March, 1692. Ugh, I hate that Peter Proctor so much. He thinks he can just go around being as mean as he wants to everybody, just because he has lots of money and lives in a big house and all. I should have used a much stronger curse. It would have been worth the trouble. Keeping a close eye on things in here, which honestly isn't very difficult since there's only two. Hi there, welcome to the Putnam House. Please don't touch the exhibits. Excuse me, dude. Sorry, sir. I just get paid to stand here and keep an eye on things. I don't actually know anything about the exhibits. That is a very specific job. Sign is written in rough black wax. Today is the trial of Patricia Williams, who stands accused. The rest of the sign is too weathered and decayed to read. An old, dilapidated church altar. There are some brown splotches on the corner that could possibly be bloodstains. The altar where the town's witches perform their horrifying sacrifices. Note the bloodstains. Is there anything in the pews? Probably not. I'm also a little disappointed by Molly's lack of shooting at people. The wealthy Proctor family owned the biggest and most conveniently toilet-adjacent house in the village. This chessboard has clearly been left out on display as an allegory for the battle between good and evil. Black is winning, representing a warning for all the good-hearted people to be vigilant against the encroaching forces of darkness. Okay. I mean, you're certainly true about that. And point out... Okay, there's no plaque on this table. It must have always been boring. According to county records, these were the most expensive stairs in all the county. They go up a full 1.5 floors. Stairs to the 2.5 floor? Let's do it. Oh. The stairs just keep going up until they hit the wall. Seems like rich people have just always had weird taste. The upstairs rooms are off limits while we catalog the contents. Please pardon our dust. This bedroom was traditionally given to servants as it was felt by the Proctors that it would be less of a tragedy if they got up in the middle of the night and fell down the stairwell. Mrs. Proctor's bedroom is especially off limits while we figure out how to deal with the strange mold we found behind the wallpaper. Mr. Proctor's bedroom, home to the county's most extensive collection of corvettes. This was the bedroom of Peter Proctor, the only child of Nicholas and Abigail Proctor. This was the Proctor spare room. They kept spares of all the expensive things they owned. This room is not part of the tour, and is also not part of the house. Aw, come on, can't I go in there then? This museum is a bit of a bust so far. Although there is the cemetery, so I should probably go there. Peter Proctor, he was a duty head until the very end. Ooh, hobo code. Hollow tombstone, possible treasure. Satchel's lucky hat. But is it better than my uncursed fedora? Kinda is. Especially if I want meat drops. Welcome to Sandwich Cemetery. Please be respectful of the graves. Also check out how many of them were terrifying witches who were executed in the witch trials of 1692. Aw. Wow, that was a bit of a bust. Ooh. We were ready to face a bunch of spiders or something, but nothing here but shadows. It must have been some tree branches moving in the wind or something. Oh no, wait, it's the shadows. The shadows are just literally also spiders, it turns out. Oh, they're actual shadow spiders. Oh no, 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 not a nasty bite. Oh, not my... No. I feel like we should have coordinated better, Molly. Oh, so much poison. That gets rid of them. And I'll kill that one. But I'm kind of hurting here. I have something that cures poison. And cures poison. I can kill this guy. And then hopefully Molly will do some stuff. She'll do the thing. Oh, poor Molly. She just couldn't handle the spooks. Unfortunately, these spooky guys can't handle rocks thrown at them. It might seem a little weird that your regular physical weapons can damage these weird shadow creatures, but hey, why argue with success? Aw, he doesn't actually... He does not, in fact, have stuff like that. But that's right, I bought the one item. Sharpen that used plunger. You sharpen your used plunger to a razor's edge. Excellent. Now those things will fear me. Back to Ocean City and get some food. Ooh, truncheons and bludgeons. That's right. Hey, sometimes you need your used plunger to be sharpened to a knife's point. I'm Lloyd. Hello there, my friend. Jens Jorgensen. Glad to meet you. He grabs your hands in a big meaty handshake. So you sell weapons here. Oh yeah, if you're needing any kind of device that takes advantage of leverage and momentum to apply a large amount of force to a small impact point, you've come to the right place, you betcha. Cool. Ooh, an ice axe. Imbued with a cold enchantment so you can chop up ice without melting any of it. I'll take that. I might need other damage types. Okay, Fancy Dan. Hey there, baby, what's shaking? You are Dan? Yes, I am. Here's your cuts of the profit, baby. Profits, baby. It's also that... It's also just the entire thing. Oh, nice. Grapes under here. We pry up the tile, and sure enough, there are grapes. Floor grapes. No. Thank goodness for hobo code. Because of my foot gloves, hand gloves. And welcome, Julian. You're back, baby. I am. I found some floor grapes. Floor grapes, eh? Well, when life gives you floor grapes, you make floor wine, baby. Sounds like a plan. I have various gloves, foot gloves, that if I change these, I can walk in much different ways. Makes life so much more fun. Oh yeah, pipe shoes as well. I'm just a tumbleweed blown in the wind. Okay, I need to get food so I can actually... There is food for this guy. Oh no. Yeah. Government issue sardines. Maybe that counts. I have to hope. Being said, maybe there's actually some stuff that I can buy somewhere. Okay, because I think this guy has some stuff in his place. You stop short as you turn the corner and duck behind a lamppost. Down the street, 3 doughboys are hanging out in a thick cloud of smoke. On closer inspection, while distant squinting, none of them have cigarettes. Where's all that smoke coming from? One of them is waving his arms mystically. Are they conjuring flour? That's a good trick, but it doesn't seem like a good idea to stand there breathing it. Demonstrate the hazard of open-air dust fires. Ah, that sounds like a great idea. You casually stroll into a lit match flicking range and flick a lit match at the cloud of flour. The flour ignites, producing an extremely sweet fireball, and 3 smoldering doughboys who play around comically for a minute before running away. Oh, one of them dropped his hat. Nice. We are investigating cursed objects. And we're trying to find our uncle. Maybe it was... I'm trying to remember. It was someone who actually sold stuff. I guess I can also try and rough up the, rough up the boss. Leader of the Doughboys, identifiable by the fact that he has a greasier hat and more rivets on his jacket than the other Doughboys. Not for the fact that he's in the manager's office. Doesn't notice when you enter. He appears to be focused on several large piles of wet bread dough lying on the ground around him. You are interested in the history of Ocean City bacon industry? This shelf of receipts would be a treasure trove. You are not. Boss Doughboy has not taken notice of you yet, but he's probably not so dense that you can get any closer to him before he does. Who the hell are you? Hava isn't really bread. Fine, get the... Let the halua out of here then. What's halua? It's a sort of Chilean flatbread. I feel like you're really scraping the bottom of the biscuit barrel with that one. Get out of here right now or I'm going to beat the crap out of you. Oh, that's much better. What are you doing with all these piles of dough? Not that it's any business of yours, but I'm perfecting my recipe for bread golems. Soon I'm going to be running this town. Oh yeah? You and what army? Me and my army of bread golems. Were you not listening? You'll be lucky to get away with all your arms and legs. Rise, my minions! Rise! He waves his arms wildly, and the bread dough around him congeals into 2 large bread golems. John T thought you could use some existence. Oh, I've got a spider on my side still. Why must you abuse my bird? I'm so very disappointed by the... Here. Rock beats dough. Why do you constantly go for the bird? No. Oh, jeez. Takes bullets then. Poor Byron. Well, at least the mob gave me some backup on this one. Yeah, have a rock. One, look at the... Looks like those golems are only half-baked. Okay, here's +1 mysticality. That Byron the Finch grows stronger, but not strong enough. The boss's desk. Rifle through it. An item Dobby recipe. Oh, that's probably, if I was a cheese wizard, that would be something useful. Spent XP. He's got to learn his lesson. He's got to be defeated. That really is how you defeat someone. Okay, hopefully this is enough food. Greta's Compassionate Pet Store. Oh, goodness, I didn't expect the pet store to be all the way over there. He had it coming, though. It's one of those boxes full of bees. A bee box, you think it's called. Scrawny-looking cat is sleeping here. Better leave this alone. Good friends are hard to find. Hello there, welcome to Greta's Compassionate Pet Store. I'm Greta. Hi Greta, I'm Lloyd. Can I ask you a question? Of course. Where are all the pets? Oh, they're out back. In cages? No, in the woods. I see. What stops them from leaving? Compassion. Okay. What pets do you have for sale? Well, I've got the snake available for adoption. I've also got one giant mosquito left in stock. What do you feed these? Oh, you don't have to worry about regular food. They'll graze or scavenge for whatever. They're very resourceful. Well, that's certainly convenient. If you want to soup them up a bit, though, make them really beefy, I sell some specially formulated familiar chow. I'm a little uncomfortable with the use of words like soup and beefy in a pet store, but okay. Haha! Ooh, I've got 3 bags of familiar chow left. Beef up your buddies. You want a bag? Sure, I'll take one. Oh, oh, this might actually... Nah, it's only like 3 more hit points. That won't keep Byron alive. Oh, like, write down your familiar's gullet. Haha! Tell me more about the snake. With the world. You can't go wrong with the world's most dangerous rope. This guy will totally fill your enemies up with poison. Just 150 meat. Okay, a giant mosquito. Ugh. Hey now, don't knock it. A mosquito is great to have on your side in a fight. Not only can they suck the blood out of stuff, they can also pump that blood into you to heal you. Mathematically speaking, that's twice the power. A mere 150 meat adoption fee and it's all yours. Now you just need to give it a name. Buzz. Buzz, huh? Classic. Here you go. Might want to get a malaria shot just in case. Fights enemies for physical damage that heals you. That actually seems somewhat decent. I'm sorry, Byron. What even is Byron's hit points? Oh my god, it has 10 hit points. Give it familiar chow. I'm not sure how Buzz eats the entire bag, but, you know, that'll work good enough. Back to the dam. Yeah, lifesteal's usually pretty good. Let's see. You're walking through the woods around Chris. Ah, there's a huge spider. It jumps out of nowhere and aims its butt right at your face and shoots a huge gollop of web at you. Time slows down around you as the horrible sticky wad sails through the air directly at the part of your head where you keep all your most important sensory organs. Sorry, I guess that was a weird way to phrase that. I couldn't think of a good synonym for face. Failed to dodge out of the way. You duck and roll out of the path of the incoming goop, and just keep rolling until you're completely out of this part of the woods. And on the road, why is it attacking from the trees? Hey, welcome, Blabble Play. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Okay, offer him something to eat. Aha! Government-issued sardines. Oh wow, thank you. He greedily devours it. If you had to describe his current mood, you'd probably say he's 60% sleepy and 40% hungry. Thanks, but I already had one of those. I can only eat one of a given thing a day, each day. Doctor's orders. You son of a... He's 60% sleepy. Surely I should be able to rough him up. Maybe he's weaker now that he's probably not weaker. Oh, he actually does respectable damage. That damn guard. Oh, he's still good at one-shot me. Quick. I've got a pocket watch. Now he's only going to hit me for 31 damage, which is still my entire life bar. I'm still going to hit you with a plunger first. Quick, mosquito, heal me. Yeah, that's probably true, because there was an oven, I believe, at the other place. I like how the spider is my greatest ally in this. Trying again. Losing that fight filled you with determination. What you've determined is that in the future you should try winning fights instead of losing them. Oh, I guess plus instead of like West of Loathing where it would just remove your buffs, this one just keeps giving you buffs until you get good enough. Right, I think there was a place to cook things at the lighthouse. Wander off the main path and stroll along the trees for a bit. It's nice to get out in nature for a bit, at least until you walk right into an invisible spiderweb and it gets all tangled in your hair. While flailing around disgusted, trying to get it off you, you stumble into a second spiderweb, which goes right across your face. Arg! That's how, staggering blindly, you got yourself tangled in a third spiderweb. This one much larger and stronger, and made to trap prey of more or less your size. The extremely large spider sitting in the corner of the web looks delighted to see you, and in as much as a spider can smile, this one smiling has poison dripping off of it. The yell of power and/or terror, you yank yourself free of the webs and run away, leaving behind an annoyed and disappointed spider. Oh, that sounds very unfortunate. But hopefully... Haunted croutons. The worst kind of haunted croutons. Alright, hopefully this is enough to pacify this guy. See a familiar looking person heading toward you on the path. As they get nearer, you realize that the reason he looks so familiar is because he looks exactly like you. Let's do a time paradox. Hi, are you a clone or is this a time paradox or what? Turns out it's a time paradox, I guess. Wow, crazy. I agree. High five. The two of you, literally speaking, exchange a friendly high five. You gain 5 experience. Kiss him goodbye. I'm gonna wish him luck. I should get going. Yeah, me too. Good luck. Yeah, me too. Huh? Oh, I'll have to remember that one. You did. Excuse me. I'm just gonna roll on back into the past. Get myself some actual... Hopefully eat spooky food. I don't think we get to fight ourselves. Good, this counts. He greedily devours it. He's almost asleep, but he still looks just a little bit hungry. Oh wow, thank you. Finally satiated, he slumps to the ground and falls fast asleep. This guy's in a well-deserved food coma. I should be able to beat him up now. The sign says lunch, but what's on the table isn't identifiable as anything you'd want to eat. This brick outhouse is extremely well constructed. Taps don't work, but there's still a bunch of water pooled in the basin. Ooh, complete sports almanac. Workmanlike toilet for a workmanlike workman. I have finally got some armor. Ah, Glaxton Valve. There's only one left. Good thing you got here when you did. Good thing that they're building a dam. It'd be a shame if future generations got to enjoy this beautiful forest. Yeah, but we're not going to get into the complications of a time paradox. We're just going to high-five each other, gain some experience, and go on our merry way. Grandpa's Joe's Distillery. It says quality spirits, so it's either a distillery or a ghost farm. Ooh, boarded up wreck. Let's go there. I do enjoy my tourist traps. A spooky looking lady is guarding the front of the old distillery. Dagnabbit, she's got fangs. She glares at you as you approach, her eyes flashing blood red. Begone from this place. You have no business here. Not really, no. I'm just the curious sort. How'd you make your eyes do that? Do what? Also, I like your not quite Romanian accent. Ah, thank you. What's with those huge vampire fangs, though? Wait a minute. Are you a vampire? I feel like if I said no, you'd actually believe me. Well, not anymore. Okay then, yes, I am a vampire. gosh! Leave this place at once, or there will be consequences, or the consequences will be most dire. Oh, come on, don't be like that. What's eating you? If you don't leave, the question will be, what is eating you? And the answer will be me. Haha, that was pretty good. Yeah, you really set me up for that one. Intimidate her with your strength. Hey, welcome. Ha, you think you can beat me? My skin's so tough, you'll break your teeth on my neck. You puny vampires can't even handle a little bit of sunlight. Sunlight? Oh geez, I completely lost track of the time. She looks up at the midday sun, and her hair bursts into flames. With a screech, she turns into a bat, which is still on fire, and escapes into a hole in the side of the building. Huh, okay then. I guess that counts. That's great. Alright. It's like one of those Looney Tunes cartoons where she finally realizes she's standing in open air. Okay, I can make stuff. Ghost juice. Guess this is where Grandpa Joe kept all of his broken glass. Ooh. Crate of rum. Take it to the speakeasy. With prohibition on, all varieties of liquor are technically for pirates. Oh no, I don't have enough hobo code knowledge. Ooh. There are a bunch of vampires hanging out in here. And they probably shouldn't be surprised that they've noticed you. That's him, the door guard says, pointing at you. That's him right there. Okay, now that definitely shouldn't be a surprise. Step slowly away. Oh, okay. Grandpa Joe's extra fancy garlic schnapps. Wow, maybe it wasn't Prohibition that put this place out of business. Alright, I need 5 stench armor. There it is, stinking salts. Burned out snoot. You can hardly smell a thing. You crank open the valve and dump about 12 gallons of pure distilled garlic juice on the floor. Wow. Even with stench protection, it's a nasal experience you won't soon forget. The vampires completely flip their collective shinola. Some of them turn into bats and fight each other to be the first out of the hole in the wall. Some turn into mist and shoot out of the cracks in the ceiling. A couple of them just kick the front door until the lock breaks and run out of the place. After that, you hear several screams as they realize it's still daytime outside. Okay, well. This vat, intentionally left empty. Unfriendly vat, do not use. Yeah, but still. This drum is almost certainly empty. Vampires left a crate of booze on the floor. Crate of vodka. Vodka is great for when your doctor tells you to drink plenty of clear fluids. The mirror on this vanity has been broken, but the drawers still work. Thunder ring. Makes it dangerous to be near you. No. Bacon stone pendant. Yeah, we're expanding our booze place. Houston gem from the old world. Legend says that these are made of the tears of a long-dead species of elf. The legend isn't really clear on why they smell like that. Miscellaneous vampire stuff. Ooh, vampire boots. Makes you float like a spooky vampire. Alright, we gotta try that. Osmotic wine. Vampire's metabolism won't process real wine, but vampires still want to look like cool wine people. Okay, we have to switch it up. Vampire boots, deploy! Okay, that does look pretty cool. I'm just gonna float over here. Alright, well that was actually a pretty fun detour. I've got red cola. Drink it for your country, urges the label. Someone has set up a little lakeside refreshment stand here. Although from its abandoned state, it doesn't look like there's been much refreshing going on in a while. Also, depending on where you get this random encounter, it might not be particularly near the lake. Maybe that's why. There's a meat-operated red cola cooler here, though, which still looks to be in working order. We'll buy one. A shame the war prompted the big soda companies to start putting their drinks in cheap tin cans instead of the nice glass bottles they used to. They tasted much better that way. Hey, the meat return has 5 meat in it. Lucky break. I got my money back. Also, I'm trying to go to the lighthouse. Why am I going towards the dam? I've got the valve you asked for. Did you install it? No, I have it right here. Won't do as much good in your hands like that. Go hook it up to the pump outside. Fortunately, the place where it slots in is clearly labeled. You can see the water level in the lighthouse rapidly receding. I installed the valve. And I've been watching the water level through the window here. Should be dry enough for our purposes now. Come on upstairs. He disappears through the door behind him. A box of spare 60-watt light bulbs. You only use 60-watt light bulbs? Don't need much. Ain't that big a lake. Most lighthouses have a somewhat bigger lamp. An empty and wet bookshelf. Good thing he had his books downstairs. Here we are. Welcome to where the magic happens. Magic? Sure. Old lighthouse keeper joke. So, can I have the compass now? What? No, certainly not. I need that. But, you asked if I had an old compass, and I said that I did, and that I'd show it to you. Never said nothing about giving it to you. Oh, well, I really need it. So do I. I gotta calibrate this lamp to be the North Star every so often. And I need a good compass to show me which one is the north one. What if I get you a new one? Nope, I said a good one. Those good ones ain't any use at all. Why not? Because of how they changed them. What changed the compasses? Didn't they teach you that in school? Folks got short memories. It was only around the turn of the century. Some Atlas company bought the patent on West and rebranded it as New North. Then they did a recall on all the compasses and issued new ones. They all point west now. And that's useless for my purposes. Okay, well how about I find you another old one then? If you can find another pre-New North compass in at least as good a condition as mine, then sure, I'll swap you. Don't really get what the point of that would be though, since you'd already have one. Well, it's a long story. Never mind then. Maybe this will help you. Most of the old compasses got radium paint on the dials, so you can read them at night. This old Geiger counter ought to be able to pick up the radiation from that. Old junkyard. Well, most folks consider that old kind of compass to be trash nowadays. And if I was trash, I'd probably be at the old junkyard. I feel like there are much easier ways. What are the odds that this lighthouse keeper is also really powerful and able to beat the crap out of me? Your meandering hike takes you near the lake, which may not have been reflected in the map display, but you'll just have to suspend your disbelief on that one. Molly picks up the flat stone and skims it expertly across the water. Nice one. Thanks. Hey, Buck, how big a rock do you think you can chuck? Huh, didn't you see these muscles? I bet there isn't a rock here that I couldn't chuck. Pick up a softball-sized stone and hurl it into the lake with a loud plonk. Second, similar plonk follows immediately after. You turn and look at Molly, who is already looking for something bigger. Hey, not bad. I may look like a girly girl, but my Tommy's got a kick like a mule. Gotta keep the rust off these pistons, you know? Tommy your boyfriend? That sounds kind of... My girlfriend's name is Nancy. Tommy is short for M1921 Thompson submachine gun. Oh, right. I knew that. She heaves another large rocket into the lake, and an impromptu competition ensues. You win, but not by very much. Heck damn it. Heated fishing rod cooks the trash from the inside. Hot rod. Ooh, something shiny in this pile of trash. Ring of repulsion. What ring am I using? Oh, gain the extra meat. I'm wondering what the shielded thing does. This pile of trash must be especially appealing to flies. I'm not even trying to do that kind of tongue twister babble play. Sorry. Ooh, this pile of trash smells worse than the other piles. Trash-soaked pants. Wearing these pants make you wish you could afford better pants. This hobo is trying to wrestle a stove out of a pile of trash. Howdy, I'm Beanie. Hi Beanie, I'm Lloyd. What are you up to? I'm trying to get the stove so I can haul it back to our hobo camp outside of Ocean City. Oh, you know about the camp? Yep. I'll be cooking up a mess of beans once I get the stove back there, let me tell you. Haha, hobo code knowledge increased! Sure, heck, I know about a dozen different symbols for beans. Wouldn't one be enough? They all look pretty similar now that you mention it. Wonderful. The sort of grunted heathen the two of you managed to yank the stove free. Whew, thanks a millions, pal. I just gotta drag this back to camp, and I'll be in beansness. Haha! Wait, I need sleaze armor? No! 1 second. Oh, that would actually have helped a lot against the, fella. Better explore in here first. This opening leads into an underground labyrinth of filth. Unfortunately, your Geiger counter is ticking faintly, so you're probably going to have to go in there. I hope you're wearing your favorite anything. It turns out this garbage dump is much deeper and older than it initially appeared. Huge rooms of tunnels have been carved out of the trash like the worst archaeological dig imaginable. Weirdly, it seems like the trash caves are home to a swarm of large, beautifully colored butterflies. You move towards them, slowly so as not to startle them. And as you get closer, you realize that instead of having regular insect bodies, they're little people. Fairies, wow. Hello there. Hello. Gosh, you're really beautiful. You're beautiful. Haha, that sounded just like my voice. Are you guys mimics? That's really cute. Ah, it's on my face. No, not my eyes. Arg! What? Ow, what the hell? You swat away a fairy that had fluttered up to you and attempted to stab you in the neck with a rusty needle. Hell! Okay, I'll just be on my way. Nigga, Jim, that one's got a gun! Indeed, another fairy is approaching, lugging a full-size stub-nosed revolver in its little arms. Hello, beautiful. Right, I've got a shovel. Oh no, there's a lot of fairies in that direction, flittering about, giggling maniacally, and occasionally saying things in other people's voices you can only assume were those people's last words. Oh, they do have a gun. There are a lot of fairies in that direction, frolicking around and making animal noises. Dying animal noises. Yeah, I've gotten a few things from that. Yeah, there'll be no poisoning on this watch. Fairy gun mother. Oh my goodness. Fairy exploder intends to explode, dealing 0 hot damage. I think I'm gonna kill the fairy gun mother. She should not have a gun. I don't even think she has a license. Oh, it actually is kind of cute. Too bad it had to die. Okay, that shield actually is pretty nice. Yeah. Okay, I can't summon any more guys if they're dead. Unless they can summon from beyond the grave. Mushrooms, run for freedom. You don't want to die. Right. You won. Your reward is getting to explore further in a literal garbage tunnel. Okay, don't pout. You can have some loot, too. Okay, fairy skull 1. Fairy cake. Fairy knife. Yay. Oh, it's got a fire spider. It's even worse. My fairy gunmother is shooting at me. Okay, so they'll die to the poison. Jeez. Very wackadoo. Oh, hey, welcome in, Code. Oh, nice. Well, happy birthday. And hopefully you enjoy your laptop. It definitely is an extremely nice thing. Oh no, they survived. And now I'm on fire! I'll have to hope the Tommy gun finishes off that one, 'cause this has quite a bit of health. Okay, that might kill her. Oh, nice. Oh, the poster map of Hallownest? Oh, that's awesome. Well, hopefully you had a lot of fun with your birthday. You won! With those fairies out of the way, you can get to the northern tunnel. Wait, is that north? The leftern tunnel. Gun parts. Make any weapon into a gun, which will use your moxie to determine its damage. A plunger gun. No. The world is not ready for the used plunger gun. That tunnel. Ooh, hobo knowledge. What is junk, really? Wow. It really makes you think. Let's see. This room is positively swarming with fairies. There must be something pretty good over there, or at least something that fairies think is pretty good, which is an opinion you might or might not share. Well, that's a lot of them. The plunger gun! The world is ready for it. My shield. Mosquito's actually pretty nice. Okay, fairy exploder. Okay, so the fairy gunmother. Gunmother does an incredible amount of damage, so kind of Unless they shoot me. But it usually ruins my party, so I kind of want her dead. No. Could be an adorable mushroom. That's probably gonna kill that. Wait, what was that? Oh, the wackadoo. Okay, so I can't... I need a little wackadoo to die. Oh, scrap metal gives it shielded. Okay. This is good to know for future reference. Okay, so the wackadoo needs to die next. It has poison too, so if I use this, that'll kill the fire spider on its turn. And just wackadoo out of here. Oh no. That's gonna totally... I don't think I'm winning this one. However, now I know, and knowing is half the battle. Curses. Contemplative. You think about the fight you lost, and how much that sucked, and how you don't want to lose any more fights. You lost, there's probably just garbage over there. Like, you know, sour grapes and stuff. Take a moment to consider your failure. Oof. Big oof. I'll come back when I've got more stuff. Oh. There's a whole flock of fairies here, all armed with rusty needles. It almost seems they're practicing their fencing skills, but their fighting style is so chaotic it's hard to tell. Let's try this flock first. Oh, you've got a giant spider. Why do you have a giant spider? You're not supposed to have a giant spider. Mysticality and Moxie boost certain stats. I think they also boost defense against certain things. Okay. That one is going to do some pretty good damage. They're all... Are they all Pine Needlers? Yeah, they are. Just get that one out of the way. It's probably going to still die to these guys stab him. You did, in West of Loathing, you did get to get a lot of boost to your stats. Like, I know getting Muscle and Moxie up to ridiculous numbers, like, you know, 30, 40 things wasn't uncommon. And this one, it seems like the stats go up much, much slower. Since there... It seems that there is less things to boost. Yeah, that's why I wanted that one dead. So, 8 stench damage. There we go. That way, by using both of those, I'll be able to just take them down. That's right, shrug. There we go, that works a little bit better. I might not even need that. Yeah, I can just plunger it. We won! Hopefully a case of tetanus is not part of the loot. It could be. You never know. No, I don't have the plunger gun. I still have the plunger. Foot from a big statue. That's how far you are away from this and what it is. Teetering stack of crates is holding up part of the ceiling here. Maybe we should explore the rest of the room before I kick that. Kick it! Oh. Trash has collapsed into an unsafe staircase-like heap. That was extremely lucky. Because of my cool shades. Oh. Now I'm back here. Someone threw away an entire fence? Oh. Holy dang, someone threw away a perfectly good cow skull. These are rare as heck, considering there haven't been any cows in this country for more than 30 years. A mounted cow skull. This would look great in your room. Okay, it's going crazy. There it is. The Geiger counter is really going nuts. This must be the spot. Just beneath the surface, your shovel strikes the top of a crate. The Geiger counter continues its irritating clickery. You give the top of the old crate a mighty stomp and end up ankle-deep in compasses. It's better than being ass-deep in compagles. That's what you always say, haha. Anyway, enough jokes. You grab the least ruined-looking compass. You also breathe a sigh of relief as you turn off that annoying Geiger counter. Oh, you have a crate now in encode. Enjoy your laptop and everything. And happy birthday as well. Oh, there's... Wait, that's how I got in. I need sleaze armor to actually search that. I wonder if I actually have some stuff that... Stench armor. Thought I had more sleaze armor. I only have that one. At least at the moment. Welcome back. Actually, I think... There it is. I have 74. 1975. Oh, goodness. I'm gonna wander. Maybe I'll get some experience. Okay, it's the same thing. Dodge out of the way. There we go. Give me some sleaze armor. Also some more moxie. Nasty spoon. Okay, I guess that was good enough. Besides, I've been hit by things with sleaze damage, so this will help. Alright, let's get this cursed compass. I feel like if I get more levels, then I should definitely get some more... come back in and rough up some stuff. You hear raised voices and sounds of commotion nearby and head in that direction to check it out. As you get nearer, the voices become clearer. Someone's yelling for help. You pick up the pace and soon find a small glade in the middle of the woods filled with odd little structures and large, beautifully colored butterflies. Something feels a bit off about the whole scene, though, so instead of rushing in, you crouch in the bushes and creep around the perimeter, looking for the source of the yelling. One group of the butterflies is nearer to the bushes than the others, and as you get close to them, you can see they have little human bodies. Ah, geez, it's more of those horrible little fairies. They seem to be giggling maniacally about something. I think we ought to mess with them, Mike. They're creepy. Ah, shut up, Jim. I ain't afraid of some weird butterflies. That sounded uncannily like regular-sized human voices. Weird, are they mimics like parrots? Hey, get off my ears, you little varmint. What the... Ah, my eye, my eye! Ah, get off me! Well, it seems like par for the course for these guys. Maybe deal with it later, or never. Oh, you have a great night, dinner. Stardust. Hello again, you find that old compass you were looking for? I sure did. Cursed compass. This should not be followed. This compass always points towards the evil version of North. Could use a polish, but it seems to be in good condition. Alright, I'll swap you. Let me get the old Geiger counting back from you too. Thanks. Yep, no problem. Get along now, I got a lot of important nothing to take care of. Alright, let's go get that uncursed. Got that compass. Oh good, not too much of an ordeal, I hope. Could have been worse, I guess. There were some horrible fairies. What? No, don't tell me. Just uncurse the thing and then get some rest. Okay. Think the next artifact is a book? I'll have the location narrowed down by morning. Uncursed compass. So with the compass in both hands as the machine whirls and whines and shakes about you, the machine, you feel, is frustrated. Some internal mechanism is swinging wildly, frantically, then crack. Figures out whatever it needed to do, and there's no more curse. Not on the compass anymore. It still points to Old North, though, so it's practically useless. Dare you project your consciousness inside? I will dare. This madness. The foolhardy coach is going to get us all killed. What do you think we ought to do? Let's get out of here. Go home. Don't you think things were just fine the way they were? Why are we doing this? You mean playing baseball? He looks you dead in the eye and manages a nervy chuckle. Yeah, that's right, kid. Are you... Gosh, that looks sore. I'm disgusted that it's come to this. We all know you're the weak link on the team. Some would say the team accountant shouldn't even be allowed on the field. But you tell me, did all my years of including you in team lunches and Slurpees make you into a baseball player? Nah, coach, I'm an accountant. That's all I'll ever be. Yes, coach, I'm ready to hit the balls. That's what I wanted to hear. Your destiny's out there on the diamond, son. Go and hit it into the parking lot. Say, coach, why'd you wear that funny-looking hat? Nothing funny about it, son. It's traditional. Hey, coach, you think Maribel will ever marry me? I can't answer that, son. All I can tell you is that Maribel was married every World Series MVP since the series was first contested in 1903. You work out the rest. 3 more minds broken by baseball. Powerful. Oh. $46. Oh, goodness. Find this, find this a little problematic. Powerful baseball team. Damn it. Okay. I feel like I can't play baseball that way. I'll take me out of the ball game for now. Got some applicants for the new storefront I fixed up over there on the other side of the Cold War Surplus store. Got a second one to pick? Okay, some old chemical, some science lady who wants to sell potions. Second is 10 things I had about you. A hat store, I presume. Terrible name. And the last applicant is Rodkin's Fine Jewelry. A jewelry store that could really class up Old Plunkett Street. Ooh, let's go with the jeweler. Sounds fancy. Okay, I'll get him moved in and get the next storefront ready for applicants. Hang the cow skull over your desk. If anyone asks, I'll tell them you killed the cow by yourself. Thanks. to sleep. Another fitful dream. Hey, it's the Museum of Skulls, obviously. One of these skulls is yours, and it's missing its teeth. Give it the ones you're carrying. Oh, I've got no tongue. Dagnabbit. You put the teeth back into your skull. It tries to thank you, but you have no tongue. You're not sure what it is, but you're sure what it isn't. Rude. Strange conversation is taking place here. The woman scowls at you. You better have some good news for me, Bruce. No news is good news. Hog features are up 10 points. Everything going to plan, Madam President. Good. The damn project is complete. Who am I? The engineers say it's generating enough power now, and those eggheads know better than to cross me. What about the interloper? I'll show you an interloper. My troops will find him soon. We know his last name is Peterson, a relative of that rat Morris. The president's frown deepens. Any relative of Murray Morris is an enemy of ours. Find him and get him out of the picture. I'll go with 2. 10-4, Madam President. Both Bruce and the president weak out of existence with an ominous sounding pop. You are ready for this dream to be over. And how? I know, I don't even have a tongue. That's pretty bad. My room. Morning, Lloyd. How you feeling? Fine, I guess. I've been having weird dreams. Oh, like the one where you're driving a car, but you're in the backseat and can't reach any of the controls? Can't remember very clearly, but I think it was weirder than that. I really hate that one. Anyway, I found the next cursed thing. It's a hardcover book about Yay Big. It's somewhere on the campus of the Seaside Institute of Technology in Porkham. You ready to go? I haven't even had any coffee yet. I'm sure you'll be able to find coffee when you get there. They probably invented some kind of high-powered science coffee or something. Alright. Do you have a map of this place? No, but it's a college campus. It can't be that hard to find your way around. College students do it all day. The bus to Porkham leaves from the usual stop. Good luck! That's right. I need to go back to my bar so I can give all the booze. Here's a cut of the profits, baby. Found this case of rum. A little bit of island nectar, eh? Found this case of vodka. Oh, Megas, thank you for the sub. Gotta be careful with this stuff. I might end up drinking you. Now, let's move on. Go to the next place. Chapter 3. Back to school. Considering with how I have done with some of these fights, I'm getting schooled quite well. This seems unsafe. A finite hallway. All the events listed on this board either happened last month or are going to happen next month. Our founder, Phineas Fitzgerald Technology. Also, this drinking fountain is plugged up with chewing gum. Dangerous looking kinetic sculpture. Oh, an infinite hallway. This guy must be the janitor, presumably. Hi there, are you the janitor? Yep, that's me. Been the janitor in this place for nigh on 60 years. Got any questions? I figure I'd know all there is to know about these buildings. Wow, everything? Well, everything janitorial at any rate. Do have a question, in fact. Yeah, what can I do for you, kiddo? What can you tell me about the main lobby? No, it's mob stalking. You just gotta deal with it. I mean, this lobby right here. Yeah. The one I was almost finished mopping before you came in without wiping your feet. Oh, sorry. Nah, just yanking you. Ain't no difference to me which floor I'm mopping. What's the deal with the infinite hallway? They said I can't start mopping down there until they've finished painting it, which suits me since they ain't never gonna finish painting it, no matter how many clever math tricks they come up with. Super test my foot. That there's a good hallway. Goes on for a little while, then it stops. Real traditional, easy to clean, love it. This hallway stretches as far as you can see. To infinity, though? Surely not. Find out. Steam-powered toilet. I don't see these very often. It's not hard to imagine why. You don't have any business in that room. I guess steam doesn't really work in an infinitely long duct. These events all happened many millennia ago. An infinite amount of fluorescent light has faded this painting away completely. Fortunately, the water pressure here is 1 divided by infinity. Much as you're tempted to continue on and explore the infinite, it seems like it might be a bad idea right now since you don't have a map of this place. Oh, come on. I can wander infinity? Ooh, the gift shop. And it's got creepy stuff. Hang it on your wall. Ah, the sports shorts. Hey. This is the most coffee cups you've ever seen in one place. A rack of sturdy branded kitchen britches. Not so long ago, shorts this short would have caused a nationwide scandal. Jazz pants are popular with the youth of today. I can't ask about it. There it is. It's a weird shadow pocket or pouch or something. It seems like a really bad idea. Are you sure? I can't stress enough that you shouldn't do this. It might give you some kind of shadow disease, or it might just bite your hand clean off, or anything. Alright, it's on your head, or hand rather. Don't come crying to me if something horrible happens. Whatever. You stick your hand into the hole, grab the first thing your fingers brush against, and yank it back out. Shadowy pocket vanishes with an otherworldly pop. Sausage-shaped hole in reality. It's been placed in a regular hot dog bun for your convenience. I agree. That's definitely worth it. Alright, admissions clerk or someone the admissions clerk pays to keep their seat warm. Hello, how can I help you? Well, I guess I'm interested in furthering my education, despite having kind of an urgent task on my hands. Oh well, you'll be interested in the accelerated course then. Our usual undergraduate degree is a 4-year program, but the accelerated course only takes 3 years is still kind of more than I was hoping. Hours. 3 hours. Oh, okay, great. How much will that cost? Are you from this area? Yeah, Poughkeepsie originally, but I'm living in Ocean City. Well, you're in luck with the accelerated course being discounted, plus a further discount for local education incentives, plus a further discount for the fact that we're in the middle of a break-in the facilities would otherwise be idle. Tuition will be 100 meat. Wow, that seems really reasonable. We also have some leftover grant money for low-income students this fiscal year if you need assistance. The grand total would come to free. I will totally take you up on that. Great, sign here, and we'll get you all set up. What would you like to take as your major? That's a big decision. Well, since we're on break and a lot of teachers are out of town, it's not really all that big. The 3 options available are botany, robotectronics, or chemicals. We're doing botany. Next, choose a minor. It can be geology, metaacoustics, or astronomy. Sillier puzzle? No. No. No sillier puzzles. More geology. Finally, you get 1 elective. Spiders, culinary science, or phys ed. Spiders. Spiders sound like a totally normal choice. I'll go with that. The clerk makes a few notes and gathers some papers. Okay, great, that's everything. Here's your transcript sheet. In order to graduate, you'll need to get each of your 3 instructors to sign that after you pass their class. Okay, where do I get started? Finally, a map! Okay, greenhouse, scholar wing, and the student ID. Who's Athena? Athena is our campus security. It's an acronym for Ask the New Electronic Doorway Security System for Access. Never let the guy who builds a thing pick the name. Anyway, welcome to the Seaside Institute of Technology. Just in time, too. My lunch break starts right now. She stands up from her desk and leaves with a wave. That's awfully convenient. Hello, dear. Are you new here? Yes. I'm Lloyd. My name's Janet. Please don't be alarmed by my visible mechanical insides. I'm in no pain. Well, that's good, but isn't, the immobility an issue? I'm perfectly mobile. I have wheels, and the Robotectronics department has provided me with some nice telescoping arms. I'm just sitting down right now, because with the majority of students on break, I don't have any books that need shelving. Anything I can help you with? Alright, Botany. Should probably ask Douglas about that. He is a lovely little vegetable garden behind the staff house in. Okay, Geology. Dr. Morton. And then spiders. I can't tell you anything about spiders. Horrible things, asks Douglas. Not a fan? They get all up inside my gears and ugh, awful. Convenient. You looked up Jones. Dax. Oh, it's more finite than you expected. This hallway is so short and unremarkable that you pass right through it the first time without noticing. Nice. Alright, just gotta wander around campus. When you walk across campus, you get the nod from a disheveled rail rider with a grossly swollen bindle. Howdy, you buying? I don't know, what do you sell? Wares and such. Good to hear, good to hear. Now hop on and follow me. Name's Ovid, by the way. Ovid Lobdell. Huh? Where's my wares, are you wondering? Heh. It's all at the store, pal. I don't carry my inventory on my back like some cargo ant. So you coming or what? What's in the bindle, then? With a wink, he gingerly unwraps the bindle. As soon as the rope is loosened, a massive gust of wind roars out and propels the hobo in a parabolic arch to his destination. Huh. Might have been fun to do that. Let's do it. He's got all the good junk, it looks like. Oh, a bit of a barrel blockade over here. My hot rod will fish this out. Waterlogged backpack. Alright, let's see what he's selling. Oh, can he teach me Kobo code? Do you know the one for free bed yet? What's up with all these bunk beds? University was getting rid of them and finders sleepers, I say. Got a baseball. Chuck it at an enemy 5 physical damage. Delicious oyster. Disposable razor blades. A cartwheel everywhere you go. Oh, titanium staple remover. Ooh, titanium staples, if such a thing exists. Get the feeling I'll need that. To the greenhouse! I know, I do want to get the shoes at some point. Stylish gel. A steam-powered lamppost. What ridiculous thing will they think of next? Right, classroom access. Lloyd Peterson identified. Access to this doorway is limited to students and faculties in the Botany department. Authorization verified. Access granted. At least they bring Molly with me. Excuse me, I'm a botany major. Nice, me too. I'll elaborate. I'm a new botany major, so I need to know what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, okay. Well, ultimately, you'll need to get your transcript signed to show that you passed the course. I'm just a TA, so I can't do that for you. But Professor Kalos should be in his office down at the other end of the lab. Is there a lecture or class or anything first? You'd think so, right? But you're the only student here today. Nobody gave me any lecture notes or anything, so... You unbar the door. No steam continues to get in. Hey there, little fella. The rat emits a few squeaks. What's shaking? The rat dashes into his hole and returns holding a tiny piece of cheese. I know. Cartwheel would definitely work. He points at you, sweeps his arm broadly from left to right, and then points at the cheese. He stares at you for a few seconds, then eats the crumb. You want me to bring you some cheese? The rat nods and scurries around in a little, quick little circle. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Oh, another thing. Shadow milkshake. This is what you get instead of a soda jerk. Your local cafe was employed by a soda nihilist. Oh, that's the way I came in. The door is painted shut from this side. Barbecue wing maintenance. Oh no, I need 6 moxie. How much moxie do I got? 5 moxie? Oh, jeez. I need more moxie. Come on, there's gotta be another a bit of moxie boosting that I can get. Could probably do it through food, but I'll get that later on then. Oh, so I need a fuse for the spider wing. Oh, greenhouse accent. Suddenly find yourself unable to breathe. Okay, so I've got to do something with those two. Take care of them. The sign has been scraped off the door. Curious. Oh, electricity. This machine looks dangerous. Big pile composed of 80% garbage and 20% miscellaneous electrical parts. I need more moxie. This label is to be believed. This is a crate of arcane hot plates. Hi there, I'm Lloyd. Hi, I'm Rufus. How did you find this place? I was just kind of poking around in the steam tunnels, exploring, you know? Ah, yeah, that's the popular pastime around here. The kids call it hacking. I guess I should have anticipated that when I set up the secret lab. Why do you have a secret lab? Was the department out of regular labs? I'm not actually supposed to be here at all. I used to teach here, but they let me go. Oh, what happened? Did they fire you for using the forbidden math? Not at all. Sid is the last place that would fire you for that. I was joking? They fired me because I didn't make tenure. I was too busy trying to find out what happened to my missing brother to publish any original research. Well, that hardly seems fair. It's probably just as well. I don't think I was cut out for being a professor anyway. Department politics are maximally bogus, as the students would say. So you set up this hidden lab to continue your search for your brother? Yes, basically I'm taking a more roundabout route toward it now. He left home when I was 14 and headed north. Well, we called it west back then. He spearheaded the expedition that pushed the Transcontinental Railroad all the way to Frisco. Wow. Yeah, he was kind of famous for a while. I used to get postcards from him all the time. But then one day, poof, just vanished off the face of the earth. I talked to all of his friends from back then, but nobody knows where he went. My only guess is that he decided to keep heading north and hop the ship. I couldn't get any passenger records dating that far back, so that was pretty much as far as it leads. It's too bad. What are you working on now? This is going to sound crazy, but you know, we have a saying here at SIT. Science that nobody understands is called magic, and science that only one person understands is called mad science. I see, so you're dabbling in the forbidden arts, eh? Oh no, I checked the rulebook thoroughly, and nothing specifically forbids what I'm doing. Haha, I get you. So what's the plan? Well, I mean, I just met you, and I hesitate to get someone else mixed up in this. Well, I'm pretty mixed up already. The last few days I've had to deal with fairies, time holes, shadow monsters, gross Fishman. You know about the Fishman? That's perfect. I can definitely use your help. I'm glad it wasn't the fairies you were interested in. I am curious, but some other time maybe. What I'm focused on is now predictive quantum telecommunications. Oh no. Okay, I'm going to need you to explain that to me. Well, there's this brand new field of physics called quantum mechanics. It's only a couple of years old, but if some of the theories pan out, it could be staggering. The specific part that I'm interested in is that the quantum particles appear to be able to communicate over long distances instantaneously. And I think this might be an explanation for the magical concept of clairvoyance. Clairvoyance? You mean as psychic stuff? Tarot cards and crystal balls? Crystal balls, yes, exactly. I'm trying to make a crystal ball that will show me where my brother is, and maybe even let me communicate with him. Alright, how can I help? Well, all the fishmen in the region come from a single source called the Fish Mother. She's sort of like a queen bee, you know? This one creature that laid all the fishmen eggs, which is a little weird, actually, biologically speaking, because that indicates a dangerous lack of genetic diversity. See, honeybees avoid inbreeding through an extremely high rate of genetic recombination, but the fishmen don't have that advantage, so one would think inbreeding would... What? Oh, never mind, sorry, I get a little sidetracked there. The important thing is the Fish Mother is thought to have a sort of magical psychic link with all the fishmen. Well, legend has it that Fish Mothers occasionally make huge, beautiful pearls. How they make them is probably too gross to think about, but my working theory is, if the right kind of Fish Mother DNA in it, I might be able to reconfigure it to make my own psychic link. I haven't understood basically anything you've said, so that sounds perfectly reasonable. You need me to get one of those pearls. Yeah, the Fish Mother's lair is down by the river, but the entrance is a sort of organic valve. Ah, jeez, it's a huge butthole, isn't it? I was going to say cloaca, but yes, it's a huge butthole that keeps out anything that isn't related to the Fish Mother. So how do I get in? You aren't gonna like it. I already don't like it. I can make a sort of disguise goop to cover you with. Swell. How much am I getting paid for this? I don't actually have much meat left after setting up this lab. But maybe the Fish Mother's lair has some treasure in it? I mean, definitely. The Fish Mother's lair definitely has a whole lot of great treasure in it. Alright, in order to make the Fishman disguise goop, I'm gonna need some Fishman eggs. About 3 pounds of them, according to my calculations. But if the eggs are in the Fish Mother's lair... No, the regular fishmen carry them around to keep an eye on them. They have a bunch of little hideouts all over the SIT campus in Ocean City. Or rather, all under, I should say, since they're mostly in the sewers. Oh, this just keeps getting better and better. Here, you'll need one of these to open the manhole covers. Okay, well that was... definitely interested. Ooh, robot battle arena? Enter the robo fray. Regret nothing. Except probably coming in here. No, I lost all my action points. Oh no. Not good. Okay, at least it killed that. I don't think it's going to help because that's going to probably beat the crap out of me. And these guys still haven't gone. Right, I regret all my life choices. No, Buzz! You abandoned me. Oh, that's gonna take care of mine. How very unfortunate. That's actually pretty close. You took one half of a fully automated beating. Isn't it fight made you really mad? You've lost the fight, and you're not taking it lying down. Not anymore, at least. You were lying down for a while because of the way you got knocked to the ground. Be back to rough them up further. Few hot flies buzzing around this vent. Door has a combination lock on it. Oh, wait, is that like hobo code? Try ordering stuffed pepper style. Ooh, secret menu. Alright. Looking at the finest hash house in the whole underground restaurant scene. I know. Part of this is trying to test out some of these fights and then getting roughed up. That's right, wait. You ain't a copper, are you? You gotta tell me if you are. No, I'm not a cop. Okay. In that case, we got no beef. Got no beef anyway. It's a fish place. Haha. Poster on the wall there spells out the racket if you need an explainer. What can I get you? I want the stuffed peppers. Ooh, can I go in the back? Only one table. This place is either really exclusive or really unpopular. The Pirate Restaurant Manifesto. We refuse to be stifled and shackled by the narrow definition of sandwich imposed upon us by the man, by which we mean specifically referring to Charles Chipman, owner and proprietor of the Screasy Spoon upstairs. To that end, we have taken control of the secret basement, as well as whatever ingredients we can filch and or finagle, and to bring you the true taste of freedom, unfettered by hoity-toity cuisine conventions and municipal sanitation and hygiene requirements. Restroom for employees only. You're not an employee. Yes, I am. You're telling me you work here, in this hidden restaurant you just discovered, in a town you'd never been to before today. Yes. Okay, fine. I'm done arguing with you about stuff like this. I'm 100% open. Okay. Okay, Smarty Pants. There's a sign that with a sink that says employees must wash hands. Since you're an employee, that means you, right? There we go. All clean and sanitary, which will be extremely safe for the customers of this restaurant when you're serving them food later, during your shift, because you work here. Whatever, weirdo. Haha. Okay. Oh, there's my sleeves armor boost. It's an Employee of the Month badge with your name on it. Unbelievable. This is the badge you wear when you're at work, at the pirate restaurant underneath fish and chips. It says Lloyd, Assistant Manager, right on it. Wonderful. You can't stop me, game. Except with all the fights that rough me up horribly. This box says free shoes on it. You're not sure if it's an announcement or a political statement. Sneakers. Test this out. Perfect. Don't mind me, I'm sneaking. Access to the Hex Rock Quarry is prohibited except with written permission from the Geology Department, for a very good reason. Don't mind me. Oh, it loops around. Okay. That's good to know. Oh, a circle. There was a manhole cover in this area. Right there. You want to try fishing here? Yes, sir. Imported grease. Nasty bag. Okay. Nice, you caught a sewer shark. You toss it in your fish sack. Just sell it. This is a bag of all the terrible fish you've caught. It's pungent. You fished a sewer shark. So you caught everything that was here. Try coming back again tomorrow, maybe. Oh, steamy cavern. Fishman is doing his best impression of a crocodile. There's no fishman in this particular pool of boiling goo, but there's a mass of horrible, slimy, wriggling, golf ball-sized eggs floating in it, and the world's biggest and most awful glass of bubble tea. These two fishmen are sharing a nasty soak. They're too relaxed to worry about you being in here. This fishman is absolutely loving his bath in hot filth. This radio is playing some classy music. I don't really have hot armor, so maybe I'll just try this one instead. A wise person said that fishing is not a good use of time, but that person probably didn't have as much spare time as you. Let's get fishing. Okay, an abandoned goldfish. You toss it in your fish sack. Nasty goo. I feel like I could have an infinite amount of nasty goo down here. Caught an unwashed catfish. They caught everything here. All sails revolting. Get the sense that these are actually the clean dishes. This pot is catching all the grease that drips down through the ceiling. We've already got enough nasty goo already. No need to fish up more. Given this cat's condition, it can only be named Stinky. Big pile of ingredients emits a record-breaking stench. He seems delighted that you asked. He plonks a tin bucket full of raw, chopped-up fish parts on the counter and garnishes it with a lemon wedge. Then he makes an expansive gesture at it, like a used car salesman, and wiggles all 10 of his fingers at you. Bucket of chum. Takes your meat excitedly and pushes the bucket towards you, along with a bent tin fork and a hardly used paper napkin. You're pretty sure you see one of the fish heads twitch as you pick up the bucket. He roots around behind his counter for something else to sell you. He holds up a fishing spear with the whole still wiggling fish impaled on it. From his gestures and excited babbling, it seems like you get to keep the spear, is the main selling point here. When you ask how much, he flashes his outstretched fingers at you twice. Oh hey, welcome, Anne. A Fishman throws. He bows graciously as he hands you the spear. When he's distracted with your meat, you nonchalantly slide the fish off the end of the spear and kick it away without him noticing. He roots around for something else that sells you. Shows you a small glass bottle filled with some kind of oil. His gestures seem to indicate that it's freshly squeezed. Then he holds up one finger and quickly holds it up again with 5 more times. Fish liver oil. 1 second, just hydrating real fast. Okay, there we go. You pan the meat and take the bottle, which somehow is greasier on the outside than on the inside. Okay, he roots around. This time he puts another bucket of chum on the counter and gives you a big grin and 2 thumbs up. Then he holds up both his hands worth of fingers and then a third hand. When you protest, it was only 10 the first time, he holds up a card that says market price. Okay. He seems to be out of goods, but not one to turn away his best customer ever. He plops a big handful of Fishman eggs on the counter. He holds up one outstretched hand and then repeatedly opens and closes it 12, 13, 14 more times. Okay, Fishman row. Hundreds of lives in the palm of your hand. Disgusting, monstrous lives. Grabs your hand in a wet handshake that you politely disengage from as soon as possible. Must not have had as much stench armor as I thought. Okay, so that's 2 stench armor. It gets me to 4 stench armor. Only gets me to 4 stench armor. That's right, I don't have it. Oh, throw a ball. Oh no, I need 100 XP for that. Okay, let's see. I must have lost the food from getting beaten up. Okay, so I have 67 experience. This would probably be the most useful thing, but unfortunately I need a lot more experience for it. Okay, so that gets me some. Hopefully this is enough. Still looking for the eggs. Oh, I need more eggs. No. The other half of the lab is choked with pollen. Yeah, those man-traps spray out pollen like you wouldn't believe. Someone should probably prune them back a bit. They've really gotten out of control. Was that maybe your job? If it was, nobody said anything. How do I get past them? I can't even get near them. You need a Puba helmet. Puba helmet. Pollen untoxifies and breathing apparatus. I don't think untoxify is a real word. Yeah, but nobody likes an acronym you can't pronounce. Anyway, there's some in the cabinet over there. I already checked, the cabinet's empty. Oh, well that figures. Everybody's always checking them out, not putting them back. So, what should I do? I guess you could try and hunt down someone who has one? Nah, those things don't have the intoxifying properties of a Puba helmet. Still don't think that's a word. The Puba filters are designed to counter the specific poison stuff of this pollen. The air filters and other kinds of breathing gear can't handle it. Let's see. Must have a record of checkouts, right? Oh yeah, probably. Let's see. Got it. Most of these kids are going to be gone for the break. They wouldn't have taken the helmets with them, though, right? Well, no, probably not. But it's not like you're going to go breaking into their dorm rooms, right? I absolutely will. That's fierce. I wouldn't recommend it, though. Dorm security is the real McCoy after last year's big April Fool hack. What happened? Someone broke into maintenance and rewired all the elevators to go sideways. Wow. Oh, Chips has one. There you go. Chip Noonsley. He's a frat guy, I know. By Upsilon Tau. He didn't leave for break because he's monitoring some plants he's been working on. By Upsilon Tau is in the middle of Greek Row, west of campus across Fishman Boulevard. I'll just sneak in and get this mask. Of course they would have invisible plates. Okay, you wander into a science lab and arrive just in time to see several experiments go berserk and break out of their beakers and petri dishes. Or to put it another way, you arrive a little too late to not be in trouble. A large goo beast knocks over a canister of liquid nitrogen, blocking the room's only exit with a wall of freezing fog, which is an impressively tactical move for something about 4 seconds old. This is gonna be... Hey, the mob is helping me again! This is great! Okay, so what's not so great is that the mosquitoes can't really hurt that. They're cheering me. Oh no. Poor Molly. He was like mega poisoned. Oh, dang it. I have a lot of poison. Oh, hey, welcome, Chrisley. Okay, you won. That'll teach him a lesson about spontaneously evolving rudimentary intelligence. Ooh, loose radiation. Hey, welcome. This front door is overgrown with vines. Okay, what you doing? Doing what? It's a cute way to say barbecuing. Here, try one of these bad boys. Vegetable sausage. Sausage-shaped mass of leaves and mulch in a potato skin casing. Ew, what is it? It's a special plant-based sausage I'm working on. Is it any good? I didn't call it a good boy just now. I figure I need another, I don't know, 80 or 90 years to really get it right. I see, well thanks all the same, I guess. Don't mention it. Say, do you like the queue? Who's asking? Pointless secrecy. Yes, I love it more than anything. Oh, nice. Well, here, have one of these queuing forks. I got like 10 of them. Once people find out you're into queuing, you start getting them every birthday in Crimbo. Gosh, thanks. I was hanging out at the weird stone frat, and I left my jacket at the bar. I'm freezing. I guess there is an unnatural chill in the air. I'm real susceptible to changes in narrative atmosphere. You're headed in the direction of Lambda Iota Theta. Could you stop in and grab my jacket for me? It's soft and comforting. Gotta have the side quests. Cat. Oh, new cat unlocked. You definitely avoid the flaring claws and gnashing teeth and give him a little scritch on his chin. As you do, see his collar, which reads Sprig. You can now pet Sprig to receive a boon. Always get the cat buffs. Hello. You try to, please keep it in English so it's a little bit easier to, moderate. But welcome. Plant is really hopping. Hi, are you Chip? That depends who you are and what your badge looks like. What? No, I'm not a cop or anything. I'm a botany student. My name's Lloyd. Oh, in case, yeah, I'm Chip. What's up? There we go. That was easy. The TA lab said you had one checked out. Oh yeah, sure, I got the allergen situation worked out on my plants here, so it's no problem. Here you go. Check it out. I'm breeding a new kind of beer. Like a different kind of hops? Nah, hops are just one ingredient beer. This is gonna be the whole beer and you can smoke it. Smokable beer. That kind of exists already? What? Someone copied my idea? Just about every jazz musician, yeah. Oh, you mean reefer? No, that's swell and all. But this is gonna be beer, see? Literally beer that you smoke. Right, I'm gonna call it Buzzweiser. What's wise about it? Well, hopefully it won't make you puke if you smoke too much of it. I see. Still working on that part, though. What's this shrub you're working on? It's a new strain of super aloe. Oh, interesting. Now that you mention it, the leaves do look like aloe vera, except they're wider. That's right, I'm trying to find the best balance between the increase in phytochemical production and concentration. Ooh, glob, a super aloe. Pretty well, now that I've given up on crossbreeding it with Toxicodendron radicans. Here, have some ointment samples. Neat, thanks. I don't think I'm going to get into this house. Hey, welcome, Mirta. So that gets me those things. Well, let's get this guy his jacket. Your progress from where you started to wherever you're going is interrupted when 3 robots appear and move to block your path. Human intercepted. We require information. Okay, what do you want to know? Query, why do we exist? Oh good, the easy one. Sarcasm detected. Look, why are you asking me? I didn't build you. Why not ask the students who built you? When they approach, they sound volume loud, and movement direction equal opposite and speed equal fast. Well, I guess if the bacon soda volcano I made in 8th grade started asking me existential questions, I'd be a little unnerved too. There we go. You exist to be strong, like me. Hoo-ha! You flex a little to demonstrate, quote, strong like you, error detected. Evaluation, robot's strength greater than human strength, contest equals 0. Yeah, well, exactly. Humans beat with robots overcome the limits of our human strength. Hypothesis accepted. Implemented. The robots trundle down the hall and politely open a door for a passing student, ripping it off its hinges. Perfect. Ooh. This mailbox is made of foreign stone, which means it's not a federal crime to steal mail from it. Let's steal it then. Beta Omega Omicron. Now, I'll just sneak in. Hey, it's important to start the mobile uprising. These frat guys are super into geology. The entire frat house is carved from a single huge block of stone. Really nice craftsmanship, too. Must have taken forever. Okay. Not only did they sculpt a stone bar, they even did stone bottles and cups. That's real dedication to an art. Okay, frat guy's jacket. This solid stone couch looks uncomfortable, but it's still in your top 5 frat house couches. It's a real struggle to lift them up, but you manage it. Ooh, it's hard to say what this is, a fridge or maybe an arm bar? It doesn't open, it's solid stone. Where do they keep their food and or clothes? Bowl of stone fruit, you know, like peaches and plums. Care about comfort or privacy as much as they care to stick into a theme. Wow, this is incredible. Not only did this fraternity chisel a whole frat house out of stone and carved furniture to match, but they even went so far as to sculpt a bunch of frat boy statues. Presumably, they store them up here and haul them downstairs to fill out space for parties. There's also some kind of weird stone thing. Looks a bit like one of those newfangled televisions you read about, except triangular. Somebody's science project, maybe. Oh no. There's a stone hat on the floor here. Oh, a stone frat cap. There's no way that wolf is blowing this thing off your head. How did my hit points get so weak? This is a television. The program isn't very interesting. I don't see any way to change the channel, though. I guess there's a side quest. This looks very side questy. That's right, he's in the back. That's much better. That's right, I don't think boosting muscle actually boosts your hit points like it did in West of Loathing. That means things like maximum hit point boost are actually really good. I don't know, they both sound pretty uncomfortable. Okay. Okay, let's see. We wind up in a spooky dark hallway in one of Sid's lecture buildings. There's not anything sinister about it. It's just dark and spooky because a couple of the lights have burned out and nobody's been around to change the lit bulbs yet. Probably because it's kind of dark and spooky in here. Oh wait, it's got a little sinister actually because a weird pale bald guy with a goatee has skulked out of the shadows and is wagging his fingers at you. Look into my eyes, you are growing sleepy. Hey, are you trying to hypnotize me? Yes. I don't appreciate people trying to hypnotize me. Vampire Diabolist. Oh, he's gonna set my entire party on fire. It's not good. Can't set my party on fire if you're dead. Oh no. Pierces. They hit hard. This should still take him out. Although I do like the regeneration. Alright. He won. Guess that vampire shouldn't have tried to teach his grandmother to suck eggs, or idiomatically speaking. More cosmetic wine. Hey, Buck, over here. Oh, right. Oh, Molly. Hey, this is the berries. I ain't gotten this many fights in ages. What, you don't do a lot of fighting for the mob? Ah, they're all wet. Always giving me an earful, shooting up the place is bad for business, blah blah blah. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. This dessert cart is cleaner than most of the things near it. Oh, nice. Oh no, I need a lot of sleeves armor. Okay, has some moss growing on it. Powerful grit. Slowly getting there. Ahead of his time. Okay, the recliner has a sign that says free, which you assume means something other than it being free of stains. Dragon. This recliner is terrible, but the price was right. Can't argue with free. Oh, I have phone messages? Messages 1. There's a note for you. Call Don T with a phone number. Call the mob back. Salutations. Whom is telephone, might I inquire? Hi, Don. It's me, Lloyd. I recipientated my missive. Commendable. Yeah, what's up? There's an assignment of which I require your performation. Assignment? Where the comedic sort, I might refer to it as an undertaking. Haha. You want me to kill someone? Okay. Your eagerness is appreciated. Permit me to elaboratize upon the mission parametrics. Goodness. Oh, Grandpa Joe's distillery. It was abandoned. Wait, but I've already killed those vampires. Just want me to give the bum's rush to a bunch of rival mob goons. As my intention that you will observe in that phraseology a high degree of literalness. The group to which I reference are Nosferatu. Affirmative, they have been a pain in our necks for quite an extensive period of time. Oh, I appear to have inadvertently voiced another witticism. As it happens, I've already been to the distillery and dealt with all the vampires. Well, that's a wonderment of news. You anticipated the needs of our organization and undertook the initiativation to accomplish them on your own recognizance. Well, no, I just haven't... Wait, I mean, yes, that's exactly what I did. I can plainly observe that you will go far in this line of vocation. Your payment will be delivered to your bedroom. Alright, someone has given you a nightstand. There's a briefcase and a note on top. Lloyd, the quality of your work at the distillery has been noted as excellent. We will contact you in a telephone manner with further opportunities. Like a cow, this briefcase is flesh surrounded by leather. Like a cow, it's brass latches and a handle. Honest work for dishonest pay. Hey, did I only get like 50 meat from that? Wait, how many more messages? Dagnabbit done. What the hell are you calling me about now? Another item of business. Conveyor of tombs of implements of construction. Hardware store. A shakedown. There you meet. We were merely desirous that the local retail feel a measure of intimidation. I can do that. I can shake down places. Oh, that's right. I haven't even checked out the other shop. Got jewelry. Hi, my name's Lloyd. Hello, I'm Dorothy Rudkin. You want a ring or amulet or whatever? Old Dotty Rods will fix you right up. Ring of Intensive Heron. That's actually a pretty decent one. This will definitely protect you from against getting shot in the neck. Time for a shakedown. Hit someone with a snowball. If only I had some snowballs. Okay, let's see. Three figures approach you, their faces obscured by the shadows of the tree. Whoa. Excuse me, what? Who are you? As they step into the light, you see that they have human bodies, but their heads are hideous misshapen fungal growths. They glare at you with beady black eyes. Holy crap on toast. You clear your throat. Let's see. One of them scowls angrily. Oh no. They're staring daggers at you now. They exchange glances and mutters about ooze that move towards you in a menacing air. It looks like they're fed up with your nonsense and have decided to teach you a lesson you're more able to comprehend. To be fair, speaking the language of violence is, more in line with what I do. Okay. How many do they have? Means I should be able to... Yeah, I can do that, and then... Beautiful. That takes them out pretty easy. Right, Buzz is getting stronger. Hopefully those guys weren't an diplomatic envoy or anything like that. I've created war with the Mushroom Kingdom. Propose shaken. Wait, what does he have for sale? Oh, I need a fuse. Okay, time to propose a shake-in. I've been asked to shake up some of your merchandise. Come again? There's some mob guys who want to intimidate you for some reason, so they sent me here to shake things up. Or down, something like that. Huh. Well, those cans of paint over there could use a good shake-in. I ain't got around for that for a while. Okay, sounds good. Can't say I feel particularly intimidated, though. You give all the paint cans a vigorous shaking. The proprietor nods his thanks. Now I must sneak away into the night. Wait, I can just... There we go. Amazing. In your successful shakedown, you will be contacted again with another request in due timeliness. Oh, he didn't even give me more meat. Oh, shoot. He's got another message? Damn it, Don. You call me so much. Come on, Don. Dial it back a notch. Alright, well, anyway, what do you need? Original with Emporcum and the locus of technology. Sit. They will not hinder your activities. That's not the problem. Would you preference that they take a more active role? What? No. Why'd you pronounce it like that? Oh, forget it. What's the job? Let's see. Proceed to the luncheon at Fish and Chips, whereupon you will meet with one of our operatives who is known by Greasy Steve. We recognize him by... Oh, that's fine. I'm pretty sure I'll know him when I see him. Then fortuitous chance on your objective. It's like... Done. Done. Distances. Oh, it's right next to the bus. Let's do it wearing a bulky overcoat. Flags you down as you cross the street. Hello. Do you find yourself in need of a fuse this fine day? Yes. Dang it. You start to lie to the guy, but when you open your mouth, a fuse falls out. He narrows his eyes at you and walks away. You found out where I kept my fuses. A sad-looking hobo selling pencils. Stoop down. Not getting any business? Nope. I thought this was always a really good plan, too. College kids always need pencils, right? But I can't sell a dang one of the things. They get this mean look on their faces, too. A sort of pity and sneer. Like they think I'm super dumb and these must be dumb pencils that only write dumb answers or something. It's no good. Looks glumly at the sidewalk and rattles his mug of pencils at you. The mug has "I'm with stupid" printed on it with an arrow pointing towards the handle. Thanks. You wouldn't want any hobo code I could give you. It'd probably just be dumb and wrong. Probably mix up the one that means free pie here with the one that means bottomless pit or something. The pen is mightier than the sword, but the pencil is greater than the sun and the stars. The pen is pathetic in comparison. I've got to probably give someone some stuff. A man in a really slick suit, described as such as is both expensive and covered in grease, is stuff in his face. This has got to be Greasy Steve. Ah, you're Greasy Steve. I like how you didn't phrase that as a question. You're a cool customer, kid. I get what Donnie Thesaurus sees in you. Put her there. He wipes his hand on his lapel and offers you a handshake. You take it with a grimace, and your hand immediately slides out of his grip. Now here's the deal. We've got some, what you might call, dirty meat, see? And we gotta get it laundered. Meat laundering? I don't know much about that. Ah, it's easy. The only tricky part is, you gotta find a way into Sid's laundry room to do it. Like an actual laundry? Yeah, on account how it's a steam laundry. And only a steam laundry is gonna be powerful enough to clean this particular dirty meat. He passes you a sack under the table, and you take a look inside. Ah, yeah, I can see what you mean. Anyway, get that cleaned up and bring it back to me, and you'll get your payment. Hid behind the counter as a glassy-eyed stare, traditional all fast food employees are rather what will come to be known as fast food in about 23 years. You okay? Huh, oh yeah, just since all the students are gone, there practically hasn't been anyone in here all day except for that one guy gorging himself. Who is he? I don't know, but he's in here every day, all day, and he's always eating. Sometimes other guys at zoos come in and they whisper things all shifty like for a minute. Then the other guy's leaving, this guy keeps eating. It's freaking me out. Look, buddy, I'm just working here part-time to pay my way through college, which in 1928 is completely feasible. We're not getting involved with whatever that guy's deal is. Onion starfish. Hey, welcome, Advent. Hopefully your day is going well. Hi there, is something wrong? Well, I just moved out here for school and this food is, I mean, it's fine, but it isn't what, but it just isn't like what we had back home. What's different about it? My dad worked at a barbecue sauce factory, so everything we ate was smothered in barbecue sauce. I thought I was ready for new experiences at college, but I am so homesick. I can relate, for me it was maple syrup. He's poking at his phone and frowning. Maybe I can help? Wow, really? That'd be swell. He pulls out a little paper cup out of his pocket and hands it to you. There's gotta be some barbecue sauce somewhere on campus, right? It's 1928, after all. Carry sauce cups with you? Well, like I said, barbecue sauce is really important. It's a really important part of my identity. Well, I'll see what I can do, Floyd. Floyd Carbuncle. See what I can do, Floyd. Okay. Should be... It's gotta be here. The barbecue guy. Beep beep. You turn around to see a postman tip his hat to Molly and putter away on his motor scooter. Look, I got a present from my jelly bean up in the big house. Big house? What, like a mansion? Jail, you dope. She's doing time upstate because she went off the track during a bank job and gave a copper lead poisoning. Let's see here. She made me a license plate. 301178. And a handmade shiv and a bottle of toilet vodka. Can you Adam and Eve it? Oh, I miss her so much. Toilet vodka? Well, it's like bathtub gin. Just, you know, more so. At least she's getting stronger for it. No, you must have some barbecue sauce. I felt very disappointed by this lack of barbecue sauce in your barbecuing. It's a very fun game. It has a lot of good humor that, if it's your kind of thing. On a blackboard covered with complex physics equations. Only I had the moxie. I almost have enough for that. Gotta find a way into the laundromat. Oh, barbecue wing. Need moxie. Need lots of moxie. There it is, my bucket of chum. Just being extra nice to everyone so that nobody will make fun of you for eating an entire bucket of chum. Chunky chum, yum yum yum. Last. Ooh, what's this book? Short Stories of Long Winters. Frozen Fish Branch. Oh, that actually might be a pretty decent one. That's about the same as my current one. No. The book is a collection of short stories about men who defy all wisdom and warnings to go hiking alone to the sub-zero west. At the end of each story, the man dies. Maybe there's a lesson in that. I choose not to be cold. In each story, the protagonist succumbs to sub-zero conditions and perishing. At the end, the narrator opines that, if it were them, they would simply have not gone somewhere that is cold. They would have gone somewhere warm and thrived. There's 100 of these stories. They're all like this. Well, it's good to know that gives me some extra stuff. Alright. Launder the mob's meat. You don't want to look at that gross, filthy meat again, so you throw the whole thing into the machine and start the wash cycle. You wait. The machine continues to launder the meat. You keep waiting. Continue waiting. It's quite boring. Skip to the end and waited. No. I wonder how many of these they have. Oh, come on, game. I'm very patient. You don't know how much longer you can take this. Come on, game. You gotta have an end somewhere. Okay, maybe it is just to mess with you. Bag of laundered meat. Oh, well, hopefully you're able to wake up fully. You take advantage of the fact that time can pass at an arbitrary rate during one of these dialogues and skip to the end of the whole laundry process. Run away! Well, tiptoe away. Protective gear recommended but not provided. Oh, sauce cup. Ooh, a paradox lab. Access granted if and only if this core is closed. Okay. Some mechanical savvy vandal has increased the price of a soda to an exorbitant 50 meat. In the back of the machine and fiddle with the little gears and camshafts and such. Managed to get the price down to 30 meat. It's still way above market value, but what are you going to do? They've got a geographical monopoly. Okay, let's go finish our mob stuff. It's mostly because of the shoes that I'm wearing. All the shoes change things. I've got sneakers. And, let's see. So if I put foot gloves on, I'll start walking like this. Nice job, kid. Here's your payment. Empties the sack into it and slides the briefcase over back to you. Seriously? He shrugs. Oh, goodness. Oh, I've got 3 briefcases full of meat. Now that's a lot of gabagool. I got 400. 500. I'm making it rain. That's right, I do need to go back to the greenhouse now that I've got the helm. Wander into an empty classroom and find a blackboard covered with complex physics equations. Externalize them by leaving. Oh, that's right, I still need to get the extra high heels give me, I walk like this. And it's the same thing like in West of Loathing, where you had stupid walking, where it would just shift between these constantly. Hey, hey, I've got the Pumbaa helm. Oh wait, I probably have to equip it. It's time to rough up these plants. Oh, maybe not if my spider's already being killed. Okay, so he'll die to the poison. He's got 6 hit points. I think my plan is I'm hoping that Molly will take them down with their machine gun. Yeah, like that. Yeah. The stupid walking is what made West of Loathing so much fun. Okay, I should be fine just smacking them. A pulsate and seed pod. It's a pulsate and pod of plant material. Oh, the growth lab. Serum case 6. Oh, I'm not mystical enough. Frosty Flakes. Okay, stop pouring chlorophyll into my sodas, you jerks. Extra green. Hey, at least it regens stuff. Concentrated chlorophyll, not for pranks. Okay, water only, water nitrogen mix, bleach, serum K6. Good grief, who would have thought the botany department would have so many plants? Oh, this one might be harder to actually make it through. They hit relatively hard. I think if they're doing just physical damage, I think they only hit me for 1 damage. Okay, if you're heading out, you have a great night, Advent. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, that's right, I don't have enough to one-shot them. Oh, my poor mosquito. Okay, at least 2 of them are out. That should die to poison. I should be able to kill this with my plunger. And then Molly should finish him off. Nice. Odd fruit. Oh no. Got even bigger stuff. Lots of mushroom going on a substrate you'd prefer not to consider. Absolutely no light in this lab. If you can read this, there's too much light. So much fungus, so little light. The mother of all plants. Well, not all plants, but all the ones in here, presumably. Oh, great. At least the mob is here to help. Okay, so Boss Plant intends to dig up some assistance. I'm not sure if that will help in terms of lowering its defense and everything, but still hopefully make things easier. Oh, nice. Oh, except for the poison. That part sucked. Okay, so I can hit that for plenty of damage. Yeah, poor Buzz. Downside is, unlike West of Loathing, it does seem a lot harder to actually get more stuff, you know, to get built up to where you can out-level most of the things. Yeah, I should be able to kill it with just one swing. Ooh, Fine Light Whip. Moxie plus 4 damage, and Buzz got stronger. There we go, now I can probably take off that mask. Guess that will help a little. Oh, the professor's not even here. Looks like his chair is on break too. Chalkboard is covered with complex diagrams of plants. A lot of this is beyond you, but you managed to learn a few things. Oh, I can finally get ripped triceps. There we go. That should be pretty helpful for just the extra damage. Breeze in the bristlecombs. Oh, combat skill. Restore half of your second gate. The average human uses only 25% of their winds. You've learned to use an additional 25%. Read about the botanist's high-altitude exploits and the advanced breathing techniques she had to develop in order to survive up there. Yeah, I don't know. The person that's just wearing a fedora and waving a sharpened used plunger doesn't seem like a person you want to deal with. There are a bunch of lung strengthening exercises in the back of the book, but it's a long routine, and it'd be a lot of work to actually go through it. Because yeah, you could restore... You could get a lot of skills that you could upgrade. Sample storage. Sample the storages. I hope you're enjoying your dinner. The professor's in his office. Oh, right. Semester's over, huh? Guess he'd be at his holiday home at Crystal Dream Lake then. Thanks for remembering that after I fought all those plants. Sure thing, no problem. Where's the stupid holiday home at? Near the lake. Look, I've been to Crystal Dream Lake. I need you to be more specific. Well, it's sort of... There's a road, and then it's like... Just mark it on this postcard. Nice, okay. Let's go rough up the professor. This is a shakedown. Yeah, we mostly just roughed up plants. Oh, the mushroom stir fry sounds really good. Oh, that's unfortunate. I guess it's also because, you know, with tofu being in certain things, it's kind of not always obvious if it's there. See a familiar looking person heading towards you. Oh, it's, myself. It's another time paradox. Oh, that's right. Turns out it's a time paradox, I guess. Wow, crazy. Of course, so now I'm on the other side of it. Yeah, me too. Good luck. Yeah, me too. Huh? Oh, I'll have to remember that one. You did. Keep out. The sign is being very curt with you. Ah, big hole. It's an expensive car, but it has been tragically neglected. Door won't budge. Science shit. Make some fancy potions. Appears to be a juicing machine. Maybe the professor was doing some kind of tomato juice experiment. Maybe just like tomato juice. The world will never know. Flip the journal open to the last page. Okay, it seems to have evolved into madness by the end. Let's try a few pages back. Success! I've bred a tomato that can produce a seemingly infinite amount of juice. This could totally revolutionize the juice industry. And I said I was crazy for trying to transplant human bone marrow into a tomato. Well, that's intriguing and a little disturbing. New idea. The successful tomato bone marrow transplant implies the possibility of the reverse procedure. Transplant and plant organ structures into a mammalian subject. Must investigate. Skip over a lot of the technical mumbo-jumbo. Oh, that'd be... Oh, that... Yeah, garlic's very common. That'd be kind of difficult to just try and keep track of that. Let's see. I'm certain I finally got this right, but the woman at the pet store refuses to sell me any more rats until I explain what I've done with the last dozen, and I don't think she'll like the answer. I hesitate to use my loyal companion Barker for this purpose, but he's all that I've got left. Anyway, there's nothing to worry about. It'll definitely work this time. The operation was a complete success. Barker appears to be in perfectly good health and is acclimated to the changes marvelously. I've created the world's first plant-animal hybrid, but why stop there? The next step is perfectly obvious. That's the last page. Well, the last page, that's words instead of scribbles and gibberish. Plant beverages, plant food. More or less a dog, except for being green and having some kind of plant pod for a head. It seems agitated, like it's guarding something. I feel like I'm disappointed by the fact that this wasn't a 3-hour course. So most certainly nothing good in this fridge, but check it out anyway. Ugh, it's even wilder here than expected. Half of the vegetables have rotted and turned to a muck of mold. The other half appear to mutated experimental plants that rapidly acclimated themselves to the environment and are using the rot as fertilizer. It's like a small, foul-smelling alien jungle at this fridge. Make a salad. What? I said, make a salad. Maybe I wasn't clear. We're talking about a selection of plants that's half-rotted glop and half-pulsating veins. This isn't the salad bar down at the Outback Sizzler. If you make me do this, there's no backing out halfway. You're gonna have to read the whole thing. Make a salad. Ugh. God, this is like the spittoon thing. Alright, well, I guess there's no point in fighting you on it. I know how it goes. You poke around the ruins of the kitchen until you find an intact salad bowl, and wipe it off with your sleeve. Let's see, a salad would typically start with a bed of lettuce. The nearest equivalent you see would be either some glistening green-brown sludge that is barely holding its together in leaf-like sheets, or some broad, shiny green leaves dotted with blood-red splotches. You pick a handful of the leaves and arrange them in the bottom of your bowl. It seems like the red spots are migrating towards where your hands touch the leaves, so you try not to do that too much or let the spots actually touch your skin. What next? Maybe some sliced cucumber? You do see something in there that looks maybe like it used to be a cucumber, but it's mostly dissolved and leaked away, leaving behind a long blob of empty and blackened cucumber skin, like a deflated, slimy, leaking party balloon. Alternatively, you could take a vegetable that is sort of a long and round like a cucumber, but it's yellow like a squash, with rippling and bulging bright green veins. You take the weird squash-like thing and find a rusty kitchen knife to slice it with. Neon green juice spritzes out at with surprising force as you do, narrowly missing your eyes and tingling fiercely where it gets on your skin. The inner flesh of the vegetable is black with an oily purple sheen, and it smells like a brand new car tire that cat peed on. You arrange the slices neatly. in your bowl. The next thing you find while rooting around in the fridge is a surprisingly intact looking onion. Next to it is a thing of similar shape and size, but more of a puce color, and twitching slightly. The other thing. Oh, goodness. As soon as your knife pierces the skin of the puce-colored vegetable, it bursts open, and thousands of tiny pink mites pour out, scampering everywhere on long spider-like legs. They vanish quickly, finding various crevices throughout the kitchen to hide in. Hopefully none of those crevices belong to you. You calmly slice what's left of the vegetable and add it to your salad. The perfect thing to top off a salad is, in my opinion, some nice fresh cherry tomatoes. You do find a small bowl of brown things that might be grayish-green cherry tomatoes, or rotten grapes, or old pickled quail eggs, or maybe just green olives. Ugh, I hate green olives. There's also a plant that has sprouted some berries of similar shape and size, except they're white. Well, not exactly white, sort of off-white, except the off part isn't quite the same color you get in normal off-white. We'll try the whitish berries. It turns out the berries are firmly attached to the stem. I think they taste about the same. I'm not a huge olive person. I think that's about the same, Mish. I think I always hated olives as a kid, but I think now it's kind of like I can kind of tolerate them. But I don't really like olives just by themselves. Let's see, and as you pull them off the skin, slide off the berry cores with thin slurping sounds, leaving behind wet round nodules that like peeled grapes, each with a large circular black spot at the end. These spots sweep milky white fluid as the nodules deflate. You arrange the skins on your salad in an aesthetically pleasing pattern. Now you just need some kind of dressing to top this all off. Luckily there's 2 bottles in the fridge. One with something gray and labeled blue cheese dressing, and one filled with bright pink liquid and a handwritten label that says number 3 with a skull and crossbones. Pirate dressing. Questionable salad. You open the bottle and pour a generous helping of hot pink number 3 onto your salad. It's thin and oily. Maybe some sort of raspberry vinaigrette? Maybe you could pretend that? It smells like chemicals, which I admit is vague, but I can't think of any other way to describe it. The smell you thought of when I said it smells like chemicals, that's what it smells like. Well, I guess congratulations are in order. You have successfully created something that technically could be called a salad. Bon appetit. Oh, jeez. I don't have enough stench armor, though. Jeez. Actually, I might have a potion or food. You wish you didn't know what was in this bowl. Oh, that's great. Was it sleeves armor or it's stench armor? Heck damn it, I thought I had stench armor somewhere. Some sort of thing that gave a bunch of stench armor. Wasn't the nasty old coffee. You don't know what's in this test tube, and you also don't want to know how to find out. Damn it. I think I must have cooked something up with it. Dunk dish with the name Sparker stenciled on the side. This leads to the dirt room. There's no space in there for you. Ooh, this must be the special infinite juice tomato that the professor made with human bone marrow. Infinitely juicy tomato. all the things I have an infinite supply of, this is perhaps the most underwhelming. At least I can bring it to my bar. That gets me 3 stench armor. In fact, that should be enough. I can probably... Toilet wet. You're soaked in toilet water, which protects you from things that smell up to as bad as toilet water. So now I can go back in, switch out to something that gives me some protection. There we go. Stench armor. Snake Tooth Ring. You apply poison, apply 3 extra. That's good to know. But I'll take my stylish glasses, thank you. Oh, poor Barker, you're not... I thought you would have been more like a mini-boss kind of thing. Maybe he's got a phase 2? Unfortunately, it's blocking the way. One, the weird dog creature runs away with a sad whine. See, it ran away. It's perfectly alive. Greenhouse was clearly built by a botanist and not a carpenter. Jeez. Let's pull a weed. Thank you. I need a really easy fight. It boosts confidence. I wonder if it's just that I can do them one by one. I'm doing a lot more damage than I expected. There's still a lot of those terrible plants. Okay, so they're showing like 8 of them over there. If they show 7 after this one, then I'll know that this actually is making a dent in them. It's just really like messing with Buzz. Yeah, they'll die to the poison. Yeah, it looks like I can one-shot pretty easily. Yeah, that's looking like about the same. Still 8 there. Oh no. She's got poison 3 on him. I'm not sure I'll survive this one, though. Oh no, he's not surviving that one. Poor Buzz. Okay, well that should take that one out. I wonder if this is just something that you can fight to boost up Wriggling Wreath. Why rest on your laurels when you can rest the laurels on your head? I know this question doesn't make any sense, but okay, because they're not actually laurels. You won. People don't usually take pride being able to beat up plants, but you've earned it. Oh, nice. Hey, Buck. Hold still a minute while I hit you in the knees with this lead pipe, okay? What? No. Aw, come on, I got a swell idea for improving my kneecapping technique, and I want to test it out. But you can wait until we get into a fight with someone, and then try it out on them. Hooey, I hate waiting for stuff. Cap knee attack now deals 5 extra damage. Don't hit me in the knees. Examine it, not closely. Okay. The creature has long, thin green limbs, like flower stems, and is clothed sort of in ragged white petals. Its head is some kind of plant pod. You inch just a bit closer to get a better look, and realize that the white petals are actually the torn and frayed scraps of a white lab coat. Professor Kalos? The creature spins around and hisses angrily. Hiss! I need you to sign my course transcript. Let's see. Might as well. At least the Mafia's here to help me. The Mafia believes strongly in you getting your, a good course, education. Okay, so that should die to the poison, actually. Yeah, it's poison too. No. Oh, he's gonna smash Buzz the mosquito. Okay, so now his stats are down. That's still gonna destroy... Oh, it looks like Buzz might actually survive it. It's just a plant, man. It's the... Actually, it might be good. Plants are very vulnerable in their kneecaps. Okay. Oh, he's gonna attack the spider. No! No! Dagdevit. Oh, good. The muscle is reducing his physical damage. Getting him down to muscle 1 is certainly helping. Even if he is going to beat up the spider. Go down to negative. That's okay. It'll come back. You won. Looks like people who live in glass houses shouldn't be plants. That's right. Crumpled remains of Professor Kellis. He's already starting to wither and smell bad. Gross. Aw, dang it. Now how are you going to get your transcript signed? Professor Callus's pen. You pick through the tattered remnants of the professor's lab coat and find his faculty ID and pen. Well, a signature written with the professor's pen should be just as good as if it was signed by the professor himself, right? Nobody could possibly dispute that. You signed your transcript with a reasonable approximation of the signature on his ID. You have completed your major. Oh, that's actually some pretty good pants. Regenerate every round? You find a pair of pants discarded in the corner. Guess the professor grew out of them. You take them for good measure, by which I mean you measure them and they fit you, which is good. Yeah, because that's only +1 physical armor, whereas this is definitely a lot better. Because with my current regeneration, I should get 6 regeneration per round. That'll allow me to survive a little bit. So I guess you can just fight as many plants as you want, then, with that. Maybe there's an end to it. But I think there were a few places like that where you could do like infinite fighting to just gain stuff Actually, wait a sec. I need to go bring this infinite tomato. My bar. Yeah, fancy Dan. Found this tomato juice. This will be great for the morning crowd. Just strutting around like I own the street. Dagnabbit, done. Done. That was unusually concise. Are you feeling okay? The boss is mad about our telephone bill. I've been encouraged to keep this brief. I see. What's the job? Greasy Steve will have the details for you. Dagnabbit. Wander into a science lab and see that someone has left some kind of experimental magical reactor running unattended. Maybe they realized that it was in the process of explosively overloaded and ran away. Maybe you should follow their example? Nah, we're gonna expect it. No. Discover the problem. It's being powered by electrically overcharged will-o'-the-wisps. The field that contained isn't running at full power due to some faulty soldering on the control circuits. If it seems improbable to you that you would know enough about this stuff to figure it out, just assume it was written in a notebook somewhere and left on the table. Oh no, you have absolutely no idea what you're doing. Still in your desperate fiddling with the device, you managed to open it and release the irradiated wisps that were locked inside. This is bad, but it's better than the reactor exploding and blowing up half the building. Better for everyone except you, anyway. Oh no, you're using math power. Okay, so that's not so good. Irradiate all your allies for 8 physical damage. This one... to poison all of us for 12 damage, and then dissipate. I can only hope... that Molly is fast enough to destroy that. Nope. That's okay, I should be able to outlive it. After I break this spider's kneecaps. Alright, identified chemicals. Now let's just hope you don't get fist cancer. Hey, kid, good to see you. Have a french fry. You have fries here? I didn't see that on the menu. I'll bring my own from home. I'll pass, thanks. What's the job? The boss has decided we need to send a message to Congressman Chutney. You familiar? Sure, a message is when information is conveyed from one person to another. I meant with the congressman. Never met him. His son Chadley is a student here. He lives at one of the frat houses, Zeta Omega Omicron. I know the place, so. We're gonna make you... so you're gonna make young Chad sleep with the fishes. Whoa, I didn't sign up for it. Greasy Steve passes you a large sack of rotten fish. Ugh, this thing is dripping with every different kind of fish fluid. Why couldn't they have put it in something that didn't leak? I didn't sign up for this either. Look, all you gotta do is get in the kid's room. The lead pipe cinch. I don't know what that means, but okay. I guess. Oh, okay, that's what happened. I was here earlier, and then I took the recliner and left. The necktie hanging on the knob of this door, and you refuse to find out what that means. From the grunting and shouting, there's either a brawl or a sporting event taking place in this room. Possibly both. It's time to fight. I don't know. Okay. He has 3 hit points, he'll die to that. I'm gonna break your kneecaps. I don't think we'll ever know. Oh, bus is getting stronger. Oh, you... Okay, so repeatable fights. Coat hanger. You're not sure why anybody would want to wear a coat made of wire, but whatever. Most of the books on the shelf have been ruined, but not all of them. Advanced bullying techniques. One of them is still good. Here you go. Kind of surprising that somebody interested enough in these techniques to write them down would be literate enough to do so. You've got the strength and know-how to leave no scalp unnubed. There are a bunch of charts and diagrams, but you need to take some time to really study them. You read the book learning the exact angles and positions to use for maximum noogie infliction. Not yet. Actually, I should be able to get the stench armor to be able to investigate that thing. So I have 84. Highly tempted to get this, just for the extra melee attacks. I kind of want to save it, though, so I can get the 10 hit point maximum thing. So I think I'll be able to actually live through most things, otherwise. Let's see, what's the stylish classes? This is either a special toilet for a really tall guy named Art, or a toilet hung by a genius. It's a pile of toilet shards. It even sounds horrible. A gold-plated door that has a sign on it that says C. Shutney. Reason will assume C stands for Chadley. You sneak into Chad's room and dump the rotten fish out into his bed. After tonight's inevitable rager, he'll stagger back to his room and pass out without even noticing them. The perfect crime. Bing, bada, boom. No one is ready for toilet shards. A not exactly audible hiss. Several of the strange bar-shaped shadows you saw at the fridge factory slide into view from nowhere. They arrange themselves into a circle and orbit around the central point, which opens like an eye, revealing a diamond-shaped prism of black shit. Man, are any of the geometry professors around? They would really want to see this. Die, weird shapes from space. Oh no. I think I have regeneration. And a mosquito. I have no act. Oh, because of the cold damage. And that's going to boost their stats, so... Oh, that's right, they can't take more than 5 physical damage. So any kind of small attacks like your Tommy gun is actually better. I'm doing it very carefully, of course. Yeah, but my face! Getting hit by eldritch things from beyond time and space is not exactly the best way to go about your day. There's my second wind. Oh, cannot take more than 5 physical damage at a time. They can take sleaze damage just fine. That's kind of why I want that 10 max hit points from the mysticality thing. You won. Take your non-Euclidean bullcrap elsewhere, bozos. So, how'd it go, kid? You got some news for me? Yeah, the kid's bed is full of fish. It was a lead pipe cinch, like you said. I still don't know what that means, though. Nobody does. That's what makes it such a great turn of phrase. Anyway, nice job, kid. Now Congressman Chutney will really know who he's dealing with. He sure will. Working for the mob gives you a ton of money. Metal diving helmet for a head. I actually have something I can get. Oh, that's because I have the fedora. Okay, so never mind. I have something that gives me 1 muscle. It's possible. But I don't. I know, I still have a surprisingly large amount of meat at the moment. Let's see. Decided to take a shortcut down an alley between 2 buildings there, as opposed to any other kind of alley, I guess. Found your path blocked by an open manhole spewing out greenish-brown steam. It smells about just like you'd expect. Unfortunately, when you turn around to head back, you find 3 fishmen slithering out of the shadows to block your path. Hey there, fellas. How's it going? That good, huh? Oh no, a freak math storm blows in. What have you got against my mosquitoes? I mean, they're not ready for this level of math power. Okay, so he's poisoned. He's gonna die to that. That will totally finish that one off. Nice. Okay, 1 physical damage 13 times. That's what... I think last time it was 7 damage. Right. 1, except in the sense that it's going to be ages before you stop spelling these guys. I can't have everything. Oh, it was here earlier. Looks like they forgot to unpack the cans before they loaded the machine up. Crate of cola. Shadow beer. Darker than the darkest stout and more pretentious than the portentiousest porter. These notices have been steamed to illegibility. Spider wing. Which of course has spider webs everywhere. This drinking fountain is filled with spider eggs, making it the 2nd grossest drinking fountain you've ever seen. It's a door. Regard it. By regarding the door, you are instructed to disregard it. Disregard it. By disregarding the door, you render it once again regardable. By regarding the door, you are instructed to disregard it. Fun paradox. Ah, too bad the party was a week ago. Ooh, roof access. Shadow grease. I guess if I went in for astronomy, that would be the... Oh, new walking style? Okay. A mass of petrified pigeon poop. This is where the pigeons do all their business. Pigeon eggs. You aren't afraid of pigeons, but you're a little apprehensive about wandering into the middle of a huge crowd of them. To the spider wing. Okay. You walk into the classroom and find a bunch of undergrads seated at the desk, fidgeting impatiently. Geez, finally. Ah, but we could have left if he had been another 6 hours late. Aren't you kids supposed to be on break? Yeah, we would be, yeah. Except we've been waiting for you to get here and start class. You glance at your transcript, and sure enough, you signed up to teach this class, not take it. Whoops. More details about spiders than anyone should be interested in. This part of the room is for students. Oh, applied spiders? Experiment controls mess with it. I owe you 1 bag of spider chow. However, it must be one of the student dorms. Aw, you'd hate to drag in extra dirt from outside for that cute little robot to clean up. It's working so hard. Wait, why does it have a tiny label that says killing room floor? Start teaching. You look out across the rows of expectant students and clear your throat. Ahem. Okay, what's this class about? Spiders! Ah, yes, of course. Well then, spiders. Spiders are super gross and scary. They have 8 legs and lots of eyes. I think maybe 8 eyes? How many buttholes do they have? Probably 4, right? 8 legs, 4 buttholes. That's logical. The students nod and write this down in their notebooks. Any other questions so far? One student waves their hand in the air frantically. Ooh, pick me! Okay, sure, what is it? Did you ever fight an Transylvanian vampire spider? Hey, I am the best teacher here. I'm gonna definitely get tenure at this rate. Did I fight one? You don't expect us to respect you as a teacher if you don't have real hands-on experience, do you? I wasn't holding out much hope for it regardless. Couldn't I just read a book about them? Hey, welcome, Ahmad. Hopefully you're having a wonderful night. Book? Oh, come on, you're all wet. Any of us could read a book ourselves. What are they paying you for? They aren't! We can't possibly take you seriously until you personally killed the giant blood-sucking nightmare monstrosities that you're supposedly here to teach us about. I think they have one in the lab. Alright, fine, I'll be right back. Out of order due to lack of spider food. You son of a... That's how they get you. This is the most locked door you've ever encountered. Ooh, the nasty mop. Wait, they had a, greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing everybody that a mop does anything other than just evenly distributing the filth on the floor. Actually, it probably wasn't the devil. It was probably whoever invented the mop. Only it wasn't as identical to my current one. I need my spider chow. Why is this game? It's mostly just a fun thing. Till next semester, then. They'll see through my lies if I have a fuse. The Jocklins are having a party in here. You weren't invited. Didn't they say, like, 1C? There it is. And about as fair play. Wander into an empty classroom and find a blackboard covered with complex physics equations. You grab the heaviest eraser you can and reduce all the physics equations to physics smears. That should save the janitorial staff some time. Hey, welcome, Sean. Well, hopefully your day is going great. A lot of this Ahmad is more played for laughs as a stick figure kind of goofy game. It's quite fun. Wait, don't I have the spider food? Who even manufactures this, and why? Put it into the trough. Okay, there. Tear open the bag and dump the spider chow into the trough. Initially, it doesn't seem very much food, but a hidden nozzle turns on and sprays the chow with water, causing it to swell up and make its own gravy. Disgusting. The console at the front of the room makes a bing noise. The console consists of 4 knobs and a big button labeled Release Spiders. Oh boy, yes please. Oh, jeez. Arctic ankle-biting spider, the In-Transylvanian vampire spider, Piper's striped sniper spider, Daddy Nasty Legs, Titanium magma spider, the wetlands barking spider. I have to kill the vampire sparking one. Prototype growth serum. Oh no. Safety protocol. Well-armed graduate assistant. Grumbling young man with an unkempt beard emerges from a tiny office hidden somewhere in the lab and glares at you as he dons some protective gear. All the NARBs are set. The only thing left to do is push the button. Are you ready? Goodness, this graduate assistant is very helpful. Okay, so I should be able to take them down. Fully focus. Problem is, they hit like a truck. Oh, that's probably gonna kill the graduate student. Hopefully that reduces its damage a bit. Ooh, was that reducing all its stats by 3? Actually kill it. Nice. I'd actually kill it from the poison. It's the big spider that I gotta watch out for. He's gonna take out the graduate assistant. Should have majored in more defense. Ah, they're not paying him enough. There we go. Do I just need to, like, bring the corpse to class? And you learned a little about spiders in the process, quantified thusly. Alright, class, that's how you deal with spiders. You're going to tell us about fighting an Transylvanian vampire spider. Alright, okay, well, it's a big long jerk with a black carapace and little white spots, and its head is gray on top, like it's wearing a swimmer's cap. The students nod, clearly bored. One makes a get-on-with-it gesture. And when it attacks, it stalks up to you on those big long legs, and rears back and pounces on you, stabbing you with its horrible fangs and sucking out all your blood. Ooh, does it hurt? Yes. And it also heals the spider a whole lot, so you have to deal a bunch of damage to it at once to overcome that. Yeah, that's usually a good idea. That assistant probably isn't getting paid enough to get roughed up by spiders. But we need to know that for the final. I don't know how many of those spiders we have left, but yes, hopefully. Anyway, if there are any other... Have you ever been poisoned? Well, sure, but like super duper poisoned? I guess that depends on like 8. Have you ever been 8 poisoned? Yes, it sucked. The students dutifully write that down. It's way worse than getting 4 poisoned twice. It hurts like your blood is made of boiling Tabasco. And even after you finish throwing up everything you have inside you, you keep throwing up, so it feels like you're going to turn yourself inside out. Ooh, that doesn't sound fun. There are better ways to spend an afternoon, yeah. Anyway, in conclusion, spiders are a land of... What's it like to fight 9 spiders at the same time? Are you kids just straight up trying to get me killed? I bet he's never fought 9 spiders at the same time. No, I haven't. The students start pounding their fists on their desks and chanting, 9 spiders, 9 spiders, 9 spiders. Some kind of natural teaching instinct causes you to reflectively pull open a hidden drawer in the base of the podium. Unfortunately, the whiskey bottle inside is empty. Damn it. 9 spiders, 9 spiders, 9 spiders. Be back, you little hoodlums. Oh, goodness. Okay. Probably not so good. You can definitely kill them with 1 hit, but the problem is there's 9 of them. Okay, so the ones in the back are the hardest ones. True, but this game is more played for laughs. So this one should die to the poison. There we go. Oh, my poor mosquito is so dead. And then that will die to poison as well. Well, that's not good, because I got the regen's gonna balance itself out. That is not good. There's a ton of poison. There. That will hopefully help. Let's see. Okay, so that should get the all the fire spiders out. And then it should just be on any turn. I should be able to finish them off. He's gonna die to the poison. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. But the good news is, I should survive the poison. we go. Soccer for the win. Hey, Buck, over here. Oh, Molly will now act earlier in combat. She's practicing some kind of dance with a lot of quick movements and hopping about. What's up? Working on your dance moves? Sure, kinda. Except this dance ain't about cutting a rug. Hehe. She makes a sharp gesture and the blade of her flick knife snaps open. It's about cutting a, you know, an enemy of some sort, see? Right, yeah, I get it. Shut up, I defeated 9 spiders. What was it like? It's like fighting 3 spiders 3 times, except you do it all at once instead of one after the other. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, that's it. Class dismissed. Get out of here. The students give a brief cheer before packing up their belongings and filing out the door. Oh, wait. Someone has to sign my course transcript. You're the teacher. You can sign it yourself. Oh, huh. I could have just done that the entire time. You write your signature on the card, unable to shake the feeling that you could have saved yourself a lot of trouble. Hey, have a great night, Sean. Check debit. What was the other one that I was doing? I think I'm probably going to stop very shortly. Also because it's almost about midnight. And this seems a relatively good stopping point. Found this cola. This will come in handy if any children want to get drunk here. I'll accept that, Fancy Dan. I'm already working with the mob. I'm already in deep. Okay, call Don T. Let's see. No. But your boss said you had to keep it brief now? Arrangement deems satisfactory for both parties. Let me guess, you're paying the phone bill. That's what they tell me. You got another job? Greasy Steve. Inherent stink. You sit in your terrible chair until you can't stand the stench anymore, and then you keep sitting in it until you get used to the stench. Your clothes are redefining your understanding of what a normal amount of stink is. Amazing. Oh, I almost have enough to get there. Lovely. Alright, so that's where I'm going to stop for tonight, and then, I don't know if I'll continue 2 weeks from now, or whether I'll finish on my own. That just depends, I suppose. But nonetheless, thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy. Yeah, I mean, whenever I next play, ItSec. Yeah, but tonight, I need to stop for now. It's almost midnight. So, yeah, thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy. See you guys next time. And you have a great night, or day as it may be.